which is Kiki.fm, broadcasting coast to coast. We have people listening to Australia right now, Japan, like every day they're listening to Japan.
What? Japan?
Japan, United Kingdom.
Insanity. I love sushi, by the way. I do.
What's that have to do with Japan?
Tempura is my favorite.
What is it?
Tempura.
Yeah, you wanted to go for sushi over the weekend, didn't you?
Why am I bending down? You know why? Because the microphone's down here.
Look, don't worry about it. Don't touch it. Anyway, Kiki, you take it away, and welcome to Tuesday night.
Okay, so welcome to Tuesday night, like Al said. I'm just repeating what he said because I do regurgitate things. That's what I'm doing right now. So our song for the evening is a Tom Petty tune because you know why? Because there's a lot of this going on. And the name of this song is Don't Ow. I just hit my hand. Hold on. Can you even hear that? Well, I'm going to make it so you can. It's called Don't Do Me Like That. You know this one. I hate being done like that. Don't you? I know we all do. Uh-huh. I was talking with a friend of mine. Said a woman had hurt his pride. Why am I on the phone? Told him that you loved him so and turn around and let him go. Then he said you better watch your step because you're going to get hurt yourself. Someone's going to tell you lies. Cut you down to size. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. What if I love you, baby? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Someday I need you, baby. Don't do me like that. Woo! Listen, honey, can't you see? Baby, you'd bury me if you were in the public eye. Give someone else a try. And then you said you better watch your step or you're going to hurt yourself. Someone's going to tell you lies. Cut you down to size. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. What if I want you, baby? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. What if I need you, baby? Don't do me like that. 'Cause somewhere deep down inside someone's saying love doesn't last that long. I got this feeling inside night and day and I can't take it no more. I cannot take this anymore. Can you? Can't. Listen, honey, can't you see? Baby, you would bury me if you were in the public eye. Give someone else a try. Then you said you better watch your step or you're going to get hurt yourself. Someone's going to tell you lies. Cut you down to size. Okay, that's it. That's it. It's only a 2-minute song, but you know what? I'm hot. It's hot. Well, and it is that menopause thing. So hi. All right, let me go ahead and fix everything now. So welcome to Tuesday. I have to turn this volume off because I know that if someone starts a conversation with me, then it comes out on here, and I don't want that. We don't want that. Hi. Oh my God. I need a drink of water. I need a drink of water. Hold on. All right, now. Al told me to do all these things. So hold on. I like the disco light, to be honest. I'd rather just keep it on, like all the time. All right, ready? Can you hear me? Al? Right. Oh, okay, good. All right, so let's turn that on. I just want to make sure. Turn that off. I'm breathing heavy. Okay, there we go. Hi. So happy Tuesday. Let's say hi to everybody who's in the house right now. We got Jan Marie, we've got Nancy, we've got Kathy Waddle, we've got Kathy Bailey, our favorite and only realtor in the entire state of Texas, Glenna, Candy. Am I missing anyone? Probably, but it's okay. I'll say hi to you after. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for your support on this Tuesday. Who would even think like anybody would listen to me on a Tuesday? So thank you. I appreciate it. What a weekend. I was lucky enough to have a long weekend. Hopefully you guys did too. If you didn't have a long weekend, hopefully you did something fun.
I did, but I was hitting the wrong gain control. That's why I was like, look at how my mic marked the wrong way, but that's fine. You know, so I'm sorry to interrupt you. You said you had a nice long weekend. How long was it? It was pretty long, but I like it that way. And Patty, hi Patty. Hi Patty. And all right, so here's the thing. So we got to finish the bathroom, almost kind of, sort of, we're almost there. So we had a little adventure yesterday, which was so fun. Yeah. Now, I told you guys can you just turn my ears down just a smidgy widgy?
Just a smidge. All right, good. So I told you guys we're in the process of redoing the bathroom. Some things in there. I did some painting. I painted the vanity. It looks so much better. I had to like do another coat on the door and the vanity, yada, yada, yada. So we got rid of our medicine cabinet. And the reason why we got rid of the medicine cabinet is because we could. So I took all the doors off the medicine cabinet. We had the medicine cabinet like 20 years. But when you take the doors off, supposedly you can't put them back on. Well, it's not supposed. We couldn't get them back on properly. Why? I have no idea. So then Al checked it out at the store, and they're like, yeah, you can never get those things back on.
You never can.
I don't understand it.
Well, because I don't really know what I'm doing. And
no, it's not that.
Well,
they were just ranked. I don't understand why. But anyway, so we're moving on here. So I said, I want to get a nice big mirror, pretty much the size of the countertop.
Yeah.
Just be a little different. Not get a medicine cabinet. Just get a mirror, a large decorative mirror.
Okay.
So I finally found one on Facebook. The Meta actually.
You calm down. How much coffee have you had today?
A lot. I had my second cup a little while ago.
Oh my God! No, you're off your rocker. I mean,
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
So we found this beautiful mirror on Facebook Marketplace, and they were asking. Listen, this is how I am.
Oh my God!
It's sure bad. I'm not really bad. I'm frugal to the point of it's good. She was asking $125 for it, so I said I'll give you $50. She's like, how about 75? I said, how about 50? Guess what? She took it. And I'm glad I negotiated, okay? Because in the picture, it looked perfect. Looked absolutely perfect, which was fine, okay? I don't like perfect. I'm not perfect, so I'm not really into perfect. I like things distressed and stuff like that.
That's why she married me.
So we get there, and yeah, the mirror had some, like issues on the frame, but it's a wood frame, and it's very high quality. And I knew I was going to paint it anyway. And Al and I had looked for mirrors in the store. Nothing. Like, listen, if you want to go flipping mirrors, that's a good thing to do right now because there's nothing.
Flipping mirrors?
There's nothing. There's nothing decent.
Yeah.
And in the store.
Yeah.
So TJ Maxx is great. But now between last weekend when I looked at mirrors and this weekend, they have nothing, like barely anything left. So then we go to a furniture store.
Told the story before, haven't you?
No, I didn't, because we just went Saturday. How could I tell it?
Okay.
So we go in. I'm like, I just don't feel right about going in here looking for a mirror. I said, they're probably going to ask a fortune. So we go in, and the guy goes, yeah, we have like 3. Now, it's a large furniture store. So we're walking around. Al goes, no, there's one there, and there's one there. I'm like, they're all the same, and they look like a window. I don't want to look like I'm looking at a window. I need to do my makeup and stuff. So that didn't work out. Got the mirror, though, off Facebook Marketplace. We picked it up Monday morning. We drove to Massachusetts. And then on our way back, we're like, we need to eat something. So we stopped off at this little cafe called the Village Bean Cafe in Chepachet, Rhode Island. Let me tell you what, guys, dudettes, listen. I've never had anything like this before. Coffee. It was French toast stuffed with bananas and strawberries. But it wasn't just strawberries. It was fresh strawberries.
Oh my God.
And fresh bananas. But then hold on a minute. It was like strawberry cream cheese stuffing. Knocked me over with a strawberry feather. It was so good. Never had anything like it in my life. And it came with a side of home fries. Now, normally, I'm not real. People don't make home fries good.
The program's almost over.
They just don't. These home fries, though, my home fries, they were good.
That's good.
They were so good. Hold on, Al. I'm not done with my story.
I haven't said a word yet.
You're trying.
People are talking about the what they saw online.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about all that.
Oh, my God.
We're going to be talking about it. But hold on.
Talking about what? They're talking about what you ate.
All right, hold on. Hi, Lucia. Hola.
Oh, my God.
I love you.
Did you know Bill from Kentucky is his mother's birthday today?
Happy birthday to your mama.
She's 87 years old.
Well,
87.
God bless her.
Bill, what's your mom's name? So we can say happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to your mama.
87. My God.
Gosh, I hope I don't make it to 87.
Why?
Because you know why?
Well,
nobody likes me now. They're not going to like me.
Her name is Marge.
More.
Marge. Say hi to Marge.
Happy birthday, Marge.
Hi, Marge.
I don't know how you do it with Bill, but happy birthday.
No,
you're a good mama.
She's the love of his life.
You know what? That's so
Marge.
nice. That's nice.
Marge.
Your children like you, Marge.
Right, Marge.
It's good.
Marge, I like you too.
I wish.
Can you adopt me? Right.
So anyway.
Well, go ahead. Continue.
So we got the mirror home after we ate this wonderful breakfast / lunch. It was so good. And we're going back there. I will tell you that right now. Very reasonable. Only thing is, Al likes to not drink alcohol, but he likes to have drinks. Like, I got to have a tomato juice, and I got to have a cappuccino, and I got to have an orange juice, and I got to have a glass of milk. I'm like, what are you, a toddler?
No, wait a minute. Listen. I said next time I won't because I haven't had a tomato juice in how long?
Whatever. So
long time.
So we get the mirror.
Next time I have vodka in it. You drive me crazy tonight. You're off the wall, but whatever.
I painted it. Now I still have to do
What's that to do with breakfast?
Hold on. I still have to touch up the frame. I don't want it to look perfect.
It looks fine.
It was gold.
Oh my God.
So, it's not like the gold is shining through.
This is great classic rock raw. This is definitely menopause raw. This is okay, whatever. But breakfast was great, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
So it has a distressed look to it, and I just want to do some touch-ups on it, but it looks really, really good. And then, hold on. So I also said I need a makeup mirror because I do need some, like...
Kiki, calm down, will you please? Kiki.
So we get a makeup mirror from Kohl's. Now, I'm like, what the heck?
Kiki.
Al, you need to back up the truck.
No, my God, you're going on for 10 minutes talking about what you did, which is fine.
I'm sharing.
Yeah, but that's fine.
All right, let's take a poll.
Oh my God,
guys, do you want me to share or not?
This is classic rock menopause, but it's fine. I mean, you can
see. Scott said, "Al, relax." Thank you. Hi, Sandy.
Fine, Scott.
Thank you. And if you
go
guys,
take a picture, Scott.
If you guys want me to stop talking about my adventures from this weekend, you just tell me, and I'll stop. I'm waiting. Tell us about the mirror. Thank you, Patty.
Oh, God,
thank you. And you know what? I know that Candy wants to hear about it. Okay, so I'm just going to go on.
It's a reflection of you. I'm guessing going on for the next half hour.
So I go to Kohl's and we get a makeup mirror. Guys, makeup, that's another thing. It's hard to find a good makeup mirror.
And a lot of money, too.
A lot of money. $100.
But you said,
hold on. So it's a light up thing, and it lit up in 3 different. So I set it up, and the thing is huge. I said, "Listen, I don't need something like that." So Al returned it today.
I returned it.
I don't need a makeup mirror like that. I don't need that.
No, I returned to the woman at the registry. She says, "Is something wrong with it?" I says, "No." I says, no. I don't need to use makeup. I'm going to go raw."
Yeah. It's been classic home design raw. No, so I had him take that back, and everything's good. It just, the bathroom looks good. I'm happy with it. A few minor things. Great. We have to get a new toilet, though. I don't care what anybody says. Oh my God! I am replacing that toilet. No, we did not. Somebody asked last week, did you replace the insides? No.
My God, you talk about it every show. You talk about the toilet seat.
It's a problem.
Not a problem. The seat lights up.
Beautiful toilet seat.
Oh my God! You're talking about the toilet trash. Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Sings your song "Zippity Doo Dah" when you take a tutu, and then we get this
wound up like a
toilet,
like a jackrabbit tonight.
Get it? A crappy toilet.
You want to say hi to Jan Marie? She's on a boat right now, Kiki.
What?
She's in St. Thomas. She's just leaving St. Thomas right now.
You're not.
And she was nice enough to say that whether she's on a jet. Will you quiet and stop talking for a second so I can get my words out? I'll turn your microphone off. Jan Marie this morning put out on her thread there, or whatever the heck they call that thing, Facebook, or Meta, whatever. She said, I listen to Kiki when I'm flying on a plane or on a boat or on a cruise. She listens to Kiki.fm. So we put a picture of her just moments ago on Kiki.fm Facebook page. You can see Jan Marie on the water with a beautiful sun setting right near St. Thomas. Isn't that beautiful?
That is awesome.
She's a nice lady, too.
That is very nice.
She's a friend of Scott's, too.
Well, there you go. I mean, if she's a friend of Scott's.
That's right. Did you say hi to Suzanne tonight?
Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne.
And Candy said she has a magnifying mirror that I can stick to my bathroom mirror while you're here. And I thought about that, Candy. I thought about
what did she say again?
She has and I've seen them. They're little round magnifying mirrors in case you need to get really close up.
Yeah.
And you just stick them to your mirror. And I thought about, I might try that out.
Yeah.
So I did try on readers at Dollar General this weekend. I went from 1 all the way up to 2.75. I tried on 500 pairs of glasses. Not one of them worked for me. Not one.
That's fine.
Not one. And so I'm going to go to the eye doctor and he's going to say, you're fine. And I'm going to just struggle for the rest of my life. That's what's going to happen.
Oh my God, it's fine. It is what it is, And
there's nothing on TV except I'm going to talk to you guys in a few minutes about it. Was really good mini series on Showtime.
Where's your phone behind
really
you?
Good. Yeah, why? What's the problem?
Take it away from there, please.
Why?
Because I don't want interference. Whatever, leave it there. I don't care. It's a nice color.
Well, I'm going to need to.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. Whatever. It's nice. What color phone is that? Is that pink or purple?
Yeah, it's pink.
It's what? Pink?
It's pink.
Pink. Okay.
Scott is popular. Scott is, I think Scott's really made a name for himself.
Well, he made a name before he even came on there.
Like he's really just tuned it up. Like lots of people just want squat.
And sound like you're from Boston.
Squat, because I love saying squat.
Scott.
SCAWT. And hi, I know Mark is here. So hi, Mark. I haven't seen you, but I know.
Oh my God.
I know he's here.
Yeah.
I know he's. Candy said, I use 1.75 readers, got them from the Dollar General store. I paid $7 for them, but I still need to go to the eye doctor. I tried every single pair on. I look like a crazy person.
I've tried every pair. I use like 2.25, 2.50, but they just, no. You go from 2.0 to 2.5 to 2.75. Yeah. I need 2.225, but they don't make those. So
I think they do have those.
I haven't seen any of those at all.
Try Dollar General.
I tried them all.
You did?
Yes, I tried them all today.
You lose all of them though. You've bought at least 20 pairs.
Well, I still have like 20 pairs, but they're all scratched. I mean, I don't want to wear those things that make you look like a librarian. Those little straps.
Oh, the strap.
Oh my God, that's weird.
You might need a strap. I don't
need a strap. I like to go, strapless. I like to be free.
I like a good strapless bra, but here's the problem.
I'm not talking about a bra. I'm talking about my eyeglasses.
Sometimes they fall down.
Well,
and it's just embarrassing.
Stop talking about that stuff. I was talking about glasses.
But
I want to talk about bras.
The ladies know what I'm talking about. And they can sympathize.
Oh my God, you are off your rocker tonight. You are like wound up like
I don't even have a rocker. I used to.
Yeah, but you are like 20,000 miles a minute. What's the matter with you tonight?
When I breastfed the kids, I had one.
Oh my God, here we go. Now we're going to talk about breastfeeding now.
Yeah, it was a glider chair. And that was the thing. Back in the
breastfeeding on Kiki.fm.
Early 90s.
A glider chair.
You had to have a glider.
Chance to win coming up.
You had to have a glider chair. That was like, and what was it with like this big babies and cribs or whatever the store was? Babies R Us or
Toys R Us.
And you had to go get your glider from there.
Glider, right.
And I did have
You too can win a glider from Kiki.fm. All you have to do is send us a picture of your, never mind.
But my daughter used to throw up all over it.
What, all over the chair?
Yeah, and then I had to get rid of it. It was too.
Did she ever throw up over your breast?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, and oh gosh, Kathy said she's doing taxes.
Oh God, I hate
know.
taxes.
I've been thinking about that all weekend.
I've been thinking about that too.
No, you haven't, because you don't do them. I do. And I don't do them. Our fabulous accountant does.
I was thinking about it 2 days ago.
I
said
so much work to do.
Oh my God!
Stupid. Dumb. It's like I dread it every year. I dread it.
It's fine.
I dread
it. It is what it is.
You know what kills me?
What kills
you?
The
eBay stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
It's the eBay stuff, but it's fine.
That's fine.
It's all good, man. Luzia, Scott. She said Scott is a great friend. She loves him.
Who says that?
Luzia.
So how does she know Scott? Has she ever met Scott?
From online.
Oh, but did she ever met him in person?
I don't think so.
Where's Luzia live? In Brazil or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she should come up and meet Scott.
That would be nice.
I think Scott and Louisa, whatever. Luzia. Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Lovely Luzia.
I think so.
I like that. Luzia. Everybody say Luzia. Luzia. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Luzia. So we want to thank you for joining us here on Kiki.fm and also for joining us on the YouTube channel here tonight, Kiki Classic Rock. We're on live every Tuesday and Friday nights. We talk about classic rock. We talk about breastfeeding. We talk about anything that ever comes up. So thank you for your support, and then reach out to us on our website, which is www.kiki.fm. And now it's time for some of your classic rock raw.
So last year when the docuseries Pam and Tommy came out on Hulu, there was a lot being said, but we didn't hear much from Pam at all. But we're hearing from Pam now. She's gorgeous, by the way, not for anything. I think she is more stunning now. I mean, of course, when she was running on the beach in Baywatch, everybody was just goo goo gaga over Pam Anderson, but I love her. On January 31st, Pam's story, in her own words, will be released. Love Pamela did not have any reliance on a ghostwriter. Do you believe that? Or a collaborator. And she said she wrote every word of it, which is, I think that is so amazing. Pam also said that she was encouraged by her sons, Brandon and Dylan, to finally tell her side of the story, which has included anger, but has also included healing for her as she dug deep and finally talks about how she went through her times with ex-husband Tommy Lee, and also talks about what she went through to get to where she is today. Besides her memoir being released, there will also be a Netflix documentary, and I love myself a great documentary. And if it's a good one, I will sit there and I will watch it and I will watch it again. So it's going to be good. And I think this one's going to be good. Pamela, A Love Story will also be out at the end of this month on Netflix. Pam will talk about her hurtful past as well as the whirlwind 4-day romance with Tommy Lee. So much of a whirlwind that those 4 days had to be pretty hot because they got married. So was it on day 5 that they got married or day 4? I don't know, but they knew each other 4 days before they got married. I would never in my lifetime. And it's getting pretty close to the end. So nope, that would not ever. Well, it's never. Al's here to stay. Like he's a fixture. But I never did that. I don't know if you guys did that, but nope. I'm just saying. Pam will also share details about how she did not have a manager when she was on Baywatch and missed the boat on making a boatload of money because she was not represented properly. And let's face facts, even if she did have a manager, there's a chance that she still wouldn't have been represented properly. All these stories out there. Unbelievable. Lily James, the actress who portrayed Pam in the miniseries, sent Pam a letter, but Pam has still not read it. But I think I read something today, though, that she's going to read it, either in the documentary or online or something like that. But I'm not sure. Lily did say that she wanted to talk to Pam before the release of the miniseries, but the two never connected. As far as a potential love life in the future for Pam, who has had 6 marriages, 2 of them being to Rick Solomon, Pam said that she's not worried about that right now, and currently she lives in Canada. All right, so a documentary I watched over the weekend. If you guys have Showtime, or you can get it on demand, I watched George and Tammy, and it's the story about George Jones and Tammy Wynette. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I literally was glued to that entire series. It was so well done. And quite honestly, now George Jones, I know who George Jones is, but I really didn't know a lot about him. Tammy Wynette, of course, you know who Tammy Wynette is, but again, didn't know about her past and her history. Even if you're not into country music and you weren't into Tammy and George, you really should watch this, well, I call it a documentary, but it was a miniseries. Really, really riveting, sad, but well done. Did you guys know that Tammy Wynette died when she was like 55? Did you know that? I had no idea. And she was also so reliant on drugs and alcohol. You know who it reminded me of when I was watching it? Elvis. Completely reminded me of Elvis Presley and how he was just drugged up to get the paycheck for other people. And sadly, it seems to me, allegedly, that's what happened to Tammy Wynette too. Really, really sad. Super sad. You got to watch it. George and Tammy. Really, really good. Hey, DG, how are you doing? High reality is an illusion. Welcome aboard, everybody. And Candy said, I love documentaries. I'm sure George Jones and Tammy Wynette was a good one. It really, again.
It was sad.
You didn't watch it.
I can't say anything right tonight. You notice anytime I open my mouth, I can't do anything right. You notice that whatever I say, I'm wrong.
All right, did I say you were wrong?
No. But did you notice that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and dogs and cats? Whatever I say tonight, I watched some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing because I can't watch those things in length. Okay, but what I saw of it was pretty sad, and you were upset. You watched it for like days, right?
No, it wasn't days, but I was really sad.
Right
after it was
over.
Of
course, it was sad.
Like I didn't know Tammy Wynette that well.
Of course, you didn't know her that well.
Well, I didn't know her at all personally.
No,
but I mean, I didn't know, like, because I didn't grow up a country girl. I just didn't.
Yeah, but a lot of singers, country, folk, or jazz or rock musicians are controlled by drugs and their money. They're machines. They are machines, and when they become machines, it's not worth doing anymore.
But she
You gotta
couldn't help it though. You go
I-
watch it.
No, I'm not gonna
Go
watch it.
Not you.
No, what? See, I still get great. Not you. Well,
you and I because I was so sad about it. And when it was over, I actually woke Al up and I'm like, did you know about Tammy Wynette?
No.
He's like, I was sleeping.
I was sleeping. I was I was dreaming of nothing. I get tired easily because I get up too early in the morning, and she's waking me up. Oh, you know what? I said, yeah, kind of. I don't.
You want to talk about getting up early in the morning? You don't sleep, dude. You don't sleep.
Yes, I do sleep.
No, you don't.
But I was up late last night doing stuff, and I
don't know what you're doing. I don't.
Oh my God! I don't need
doing.
to tell you what I'm doing, but I do stuff, and it is what it is.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not. Doing weird things. I'm doing stuff for the radio station. God.
Mean, to be honest,
what?
I wake up you guys know, I wake up at like 2 or 3 every day.
Yeah.
And this morning when I woke up at 3, I said, don't turn the television set on. Don't do it. And I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
And then I fell back to sleep. I woke up at 5. And I'm like, go back to sleep.
Go back to sleep.
Go back to
sleep.
And
you did.
Don't get up yet.
You did.
And I did. And then I woke up. It was 10 of 7. I'm like,
10 of 7. Oh my God.
Now I'm
I heard you wake up at 5 because I was already up and doing some things. And by the way, we're broadcasting live from the Jamestown Broadcast Studio. And I was very proud of you for not getting up at 5 o'clock because I thought you were going to, turn the TV on, but you didn't. I
always do.
There's hope for you yet, even with all coffee. Now you're drinking this caffeinated with decaf, and I don't. It feels like you're drinking a lot more caffeinated coffee because you're off your rocker.
No. I had to get back on caffeine. You know why?
Why?
I didn't have to.
My God, listen, you sound like an addict. I had to get back on caffeine. I needed my caffeine fix. Oh, my God. I was going through a withdrawal. Now I feel better. But now I took a 5,000 miles an hour and I'm whatever.
It feels really good.
No, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't sound very good.
It feels good to be back.
Oh, my God.
And I'm only doing half caffeine and half decaf. So it's not like I'm full-fledged back 1,000% with all caffeine.
1,000%.
I'm just doing half.
Right. Okay.
Half and half. So it's not bad.
Yeah. Hi, Nancy. Thank
you.
Really?
Carol. You don't have a lot.
Carol from Utah is here tonight.
Hey, Carol. How are you?
Carol from
Nancy,
Utah.
I got to tell you a little French fry story.
Salt Lake City.
So here's my French fry story. So we tried a new...
Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. A new/old... Michelle, thank you for being here.
Read what Michelle just said,
All right, Michelle said, I just got my cat off the laptop. I try not to hurt her feelings. Hello, everybody.
Michelle, what's your cat's name? I want to know what your cat's name is.
I do the same thing to Mittens. I feel like she, when I take Louie outside, she always comes to the door, right?
Right.
And I feel like she's going, well, why don't you take me out?
Yeah.
When I come back in, I go, it's okay.
It's okay.
Mommy loves you.
Mommy loves you, baby.
So I understand.
So she see what Jonathan Kane put on Facebook last night. He says, I love my dog, Rocco, and he's spoiled rotten. So put a picture of your animal. It was amazing how many people love their pets, right?
Yeah. I love my pets.
Oh, my God. Everybody loves their pets.
So let me tell Nancy my French fry story. So,
oh, my God. What's that to do with pets?
We went to a new
oh, my God. She's off her rocker.
Old pizza place on Friday. Al picked up our pizza. And so we had been there years ago, but we moved away and they're not that far.
You told a story last week.
I didn't talk about the fries though.
Okay.
This is really to Nancy because she can relate with the market basket fries. I'm not sure if Scott gets
Oh my
it.
God.
Anyway,
Who cares about the market basket fries?
I do.
Dude,
I care.
What is wrong with you people?
The market basket fries are so good. Now, when
I'm going to buy a house in Texas.
You make the market basket fries. By the way, listen to Kathy's ad on the station. It sounds really good. So if you like making the frozen market basket French fries in your oven, you put a little olive oil and mix it up, make sure they're all coated. They come out so nice and crispy and crunchy and really, really good. So I said, I'm going to get the curly fries because a friend of mine suggested get the curly fries at this new/old pizza place. And I said, okay. She said, they're really, really good. So we got them, but you know what? They were limp. They were limp curly fries. I am not a fan of limp fries. I need to have them hard and crispy.
That's right. Hot and crispy.
So,
not limp French fries.
I would get pizza there again. I thought it was very good.
Right.
Al was like, it's okay, but I really like the pizza.
Right.
We had eggplant parm.
Right.
I liked it. I would get it again. But you know what?
Eggplant parm.
I'll make my own.
No, we're not going to go back there again.
Yeah, we will.
No, that wasn't that good.
I thought it was good.
The food was cold.
you drove 20 minutes with it in the car. What do you
Really?
think is going to happen? Bring a hot bag or something.
Yeah, but you can't get limp fries. I mean,
I'm not going to. I just won't order those.
Do you think Bill's mother, Marge, who's 87 years old, likes limp fries?
Probably not.
Right.
I bet Marge is a hot ticket. I bet Marge
Talk
is
about a hot ticket. Christina's here. Hi,
oh,
Christina.
Hi. Yes, hot and crispy is the best.
Hi, Christina.
There is nothing like a hot, crispy, crunchy French fry.
Marge.
And I will tell you right now, right here, right now, I'm going to say
birthday, Marge.
Market Basket frozen fries for $2.89 for a huge bag.
Marge.
Make them in your own oven, your own gosh dang oven.
Right.
And you will have some good French fries there. Hi, Carol. Did I say hi to Carol?
Bill says his mom's off the market. Well, we know that. You're off the market too. So does your mom live close to you? Does she like the deer pictures that you take and the bird pictures and stuff like that? She should be very proud of you, Bill. And she should be very proud of you, Bill, for the woman you're going to marry, because she is one hell of a catch. I'll tell you. Yeah. I've never met her, but I've seen pictures of her, and she seems very nice. You, on the other hand, you're a cool guy, too, because it's all Marge's fault, right?
Bill and Jenny sitting in a tree.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Limp fry.
Love, then comes marriage, then comes Bill and the baby carriage. Oh, my gosh, I'm such a toddler.
Oh, God. I've been singing that song in 20,000 years.
Isn't it fun?
Right.
Isn't it fun to sing kid songs?
Not really. So what does Marge do for a hobby? I should call Marge up and talk to her.
Well, you can call her.
Yeah, but Bill, text me your number and I'll see if I can put Marge on the air.
Goodness.
Bill, if you feel it, how you feeling, Bill, by the way? I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, obviously, you're feeling better because Mom's there to take care of you. So, Bill, text me your number. I think I have it, but text me so I can talk to your mom. I want to talk to Mom. Go ahead, Kiki.
Star of the movie Elvis, Austin Butler, said that he is completely shattered after learning about Lisa Marie's death. Austin said, and I quote, "I'm eternally grateful for the time I was lucky enough to be near her bright light and will forever cherish the quiet moments we shared. Her warmth and her love and her authenticity will always be remembered." Lisa's mom, Priscilla, publicly shared the news of her daughter's death, and just 2 days prior, they were together at the Golden Globe Awards to share in the celebration of Austin's win for Best Actor. The weekend prior, Lisa Marie was at the Graceland celebration to honor what should have been her father's 88th birthday if he had still been here today. Sadly, Lisa had suffered a second cardiac arrest after she arrived at the hospital, prompting doctors to place her into an induced coma, and the family made the heartbreaking decision to sign a do not resuscitate order in the event she were to go into cardiac arrest for the third time. Lisa's former husband, Danny Keough, performed CPR on Lisa at her home while waiting for paramedics to arrive. Reporters and fans are still talking about how Lisa did not look well at the Golden Globes, and the buzz was that something seemed off. Lisa Marie's grandmother, Elvis's mom, Gladys, also died of a heart attack. However, Gladys was known to have both an alcohol problem and was addicted to diet pills, possibly leading to hepatitis and her untimely death. Gladys was also very, very young when she passed. She was 46, just 4 years older than when her son died at the age of 42. Lisa Marie will be buried at Graceland next to her son, Benjamin, who took his life at the age of 27 in 2020. Such a super sad story. Still really can't believe the fact that Lisa Marie Presley passed away. It's just, unbelievable. And the stories I have been reading over the past several days about Lisa Marie is that she just really, it sounds like she could not get over the death of her son. And even though, of course, she had daughters, word is she was a great, great mom. And of course she loved her daughters, of course, but losing a child, how does one get through? Well, hopefully you can get through with the love and support of everybody around you. And that's what, you try to give when you have a friend or someone close to you who's lost a child. But really, really sad. And I did not know that about Elvis's mom, Gladys. I did not know that she was addicted to alcohol and diet pills. Had no idea she died that young. And I also read about Elvis's mom that she was, I don't want to say, it sounded like she was devastated by her son's fame and fortune. She was very proud of him, but the various things that you read about her is that it was just overwhelming, I think is a good word for it. And, he loved his mom. Elvis loved Gladys so much. And he did a lot for her financially, and he just adored her. But I just had no idea that she had gone through that. So maybe that would be, another documentary about Elvis's mom. I would watch that because they came from nothing. They were dirt poor. And then Elvis, all of a sudden, he's this international superstar and had all of the money that he could have ever wished for. And DG said Elvis's mom was afraid for him. That would make sense. That would make sense, having, grown adult child in that business. Makes total sense. DG said Kiki so sad they said she was brain dead. And I didn't know that Lisa Marie had the second cardiac arrest. I didn't know about that. So really, 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 really sad. Just too much stuff going on, lots and lots of sad stories. And that's why we try to, we talk about it because it's a fact of life. And, and also I read today, on another note, that Kenny Loggins, this tour he's going on this year, that's it. Final tour, farewell tour for Kenny Loggins. I'm going, what the,
because people are getting older. Man.
I know, but
it's fine. But
it is fine. It's fine for him. It's fine. He's going to enjoy the rest of his life.
Right. He should. I mean, he's paid his dues. I mean, how many times can you go out and do the same songs over? He's great. He's a great musician.
Oh, he's great.
He's great. I mean, all these people, got out for years, and a lot of them should have retired a long time ago, but they still go out. But it's fine.
But going back to Pamela Anderson, I talked about her a few minutes ago, and how
is she going on tour this year?
She might.
Really?
She's got a book coming out, and
really?
Who knows? I mean, she might.
Maybe we should talk to you. Maybe she wants to.
I love her. So
you do?
I did not realize that she got totally screwed out of her Baywatch money.
Yeah, I heard that before.
What the heck?
Yeah, well.
And Kenny Loggins, Danger Zone. Supposedly he doesn't get a penny for that.
Who was the guy who was in the program? What was his name? The good-looking dude.
Oh.
What's his name? Oh,
David Hasselhoff.
He got screwed out of money too.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
yeah,
didn't he leave?
I don't know.
His kid a bad phone message. That was Alex.
I don't know.
But what did David Hasselhoff do? I don't know. I think he drank too much and called some. I don't know.
They went on the boats. They're going crazy all the time, and people are like, oh, it's party down, right?
Yeah.
And Scott wants to know if I'm going on a farewell tour.
You should. You really should. I think it would be fun. I think because Al and I had a discussion. I'm like, you really could get out there and do your dancing that we've been talking about.
No.
And he's like, no,
I'm not doing it.
I'm too cold. I can't.
No, I'm too old. I said I wasn't too
cold. I thought you said you were cold.
Right.
That's what happens when
Mark says I'm having an 80th anniversary tour. I'm not going to be. I'm going to say something. I was going to swear at you, but I can't. It's a family radio program.
Oh my
goodness. Oh my goodness.
I love Kenny Loggins too.
He's great.
He is just the apple of our 80s rock eye. Al, where'd you go? Oh, Scott's going to be front row for what? Kenny Loggins? Good for you. He put the dates out. I don't see him coming anywhere near here yet, but I'm guessing he's going to add a bunch more dates. 80th anniversary tour. I can't. That would be kind of fun though. When he's 80 though. He's not 80 yet. Oh, you're gonna be front row for Al's tour. Okay. I think you should be front row for Kenny Loggins' tour too. I think that would be quite interesting. That's so funny. So this past weekend we got a lot done. I'm happy about it. I know Al was sick of me talking about it, but I'm happy. And it's so mild out today. I literally, every time I took Louie out, I'm going, this has got to be the mildest winter on record for Rhode Island. I'm not sure about it. I didn't look it up. I didn't Google it. I don't know. But it has to be, really. It's got to be up there with a record.
It's got to be up there.
Of being the mildest winter.
Talking about mild, say hi to Bill. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Al. Hi, Kiki.
Hey, Bill. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. Are you feeling better?
Good. Yeah, much better.
Good.
Much better.
Good.
Now, can I ask you a personal question? Are you out to eat right now?
No, we just actually got back about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, you did?
We got Taco Bell. I don't eat Taco Bell, but that's what she wanted. So,
well, that's what the wife wants. That's what the wife gets.
Yeah,
that's right.
So
I had a bratwurst.
You had a what?
I fixed a bratwurst.
You did. Okay. Do you have us on the background? Do I hear an echo? Do you hear an echo, Kiki?
Kinda.
Yeah.
You shouldn't, because I'm in a separate room away from everything.
Oh, you are.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you're in a separate room, but your mom's 87 years old today, right?
That is correct.
Wow. So what's your mom doing for her birthday?
My sister went over and visited her today and took her to Cracker Barrel. They went out to lunch and then ran some errands for her. I went over, what day did I go over? I don't remember. It was one day this weekend. And let's see, I took her, well, we hadn't had Christmas yet, so I took her a Christmas gift and her birthday gift.
Nice.
That's great.
All right. So what do you get someone who's 87? Really? Like, does she say, listen, I want this, or, because
no, she's the person that says, don't get me anything.
Yeah.
So what I did was I got her packs of AA batteries, AAA batteries, 9-volt batteries, all stuff she needs for smoke detectors, flashlights, and remote controls, and a couple new flashlights. And She was thrilled to death.
Yeah, I mean, because really, even me now, I'm like, please don't get me any. I don't want anything. Like, I don't.
Right.
So
right.
good for you. That was thoughtful. I think that's very thoughtful.
Yeah, I think so. She was very appreciative of that. So, and then her Christmas present was a cross and a gift card to a local pastry place, of course, because I'm a donut expert. And what else did I get her? Oh, and of course, the cross I got her was the exact same one I got her 2 years ago for Christmas.
Oh, my God.
I got to take it back.
Oh, my gosh. How do you do that?
I don't know. I guess I really like the way this cross looks or something.
Mom, I want you to have it again. Just wear it twice.
Right.
Put it on.
So I don't know.
That's so funny.
I don't know.
That's so funny. So how's Jenny doing? How's the wedding coming along?
She's doing well. I did some work on wedding stuff today, as far as licensing and all that goes.
Good.
So apparently in Florida, you have a 3-day cooling off period before you can get married once you file. Just to be sure, because 3 days you'll know the answer whether you want to do that or not. And
wait a minute, wait. Go ahead. What?
Florida?
Yeah, we're getting married in Florida.
Really?
On St. Petersburg Beach.
Nice.
Hey, Bill, are you on speakerphone?
No, I am not.
Okay, continue, Kiki.
So, all right. So, what if you were?
I'm kind of in a hollow room, though, so maybe that's what it is.
What if you were to decide after 3 days? Like, listen, I want to null and void it.
Right. I don't know. I'm sure you don't get your money back, but you just can't get married within those 3 days. But then you do have to get married within 60 days of getting it. So we really can't apply for that until April, and then we'll be good.
Yeah. So in Rhode Island, it's 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kentucky, I think it's just 30 days, but I don't know. But we don't need one from here because we're getting married in Florida.
Right.
So have you set a wedding date yet?
The 30th, which I think is that Tuesday after Memorial Day.
Nice.
And Tuesday's a weird day, but because it's Memorial Day weekend, everything's going to be kind of crappy busy down there. So we decided to do it during the week.
Sweet. So many people are doing that now. That is just so popular. It's not really the Saturday, Sunday anymore. Well, Saturday is really traditionally the big day. But now, Monday through Thursday, people are just...
It's whatever works.
Yeah.
It's whatever works.
I think it's awesome. I think it's great. And I think it's cool. You're going to Florida. It's going to be beautiful. And that time of year, it's not really that hot yet. It's not, roasting. So that's going to be fun.
Right.
So
it'll be a good time.
Tell us the details. Where are you having it?
So it's going to be on the beach. They're just in St. Petersburg. I don't really exactly know what the location is. But just very, very informal. So the guy that's going to preside over it is a friend of mine, Jack. He's the guy that does most of the behind the scenes work for the St. Cecilia Festival here when we have, Night Ranger and Brett Michaels and all those guys show up, and Steve Augeri a couple years ago. So he's the guy I work with that. I do the photography, Jack kind of handles all the background scene and getting them where they're going and all that. And then my buddy Jeff is going to be the best man and come down and be witness for us. So it's kind of our music clique that's doing all this.
That's really neat. Really, really neat.
Yeah.
And everybody's saying hi to you in the chat, by the way.
Everybody what?
Everybody's saying hi to you in the chat. And Mark wants to know why you didn't get. I'm assuming he's talking about Jenny. Why you didn't get her a Journey ticket, or your mom even? Why didn't you get your mom a ticket? Would your mom go to a concert?
Believe me, Mom has seen all of our videos that we've taken over the years, and she was Mom liked music. Mom didn't play any instrument or anything. I'm kind of the only one in my immediate family that had any interest in music, although my sisters listen to music. And so a lot of that was what kind of formed what I liked. But I remember as a very young toddler, Mom rocking me in the rocking chair, singing Janis Joplin. Oh. And I can still just like yesterday. It's so awesome.
That is great. That really is.
Yeah.
Just, see, those
and
are
Johnny
great
Cash.
memories.
She does like Johnny Cash a lot, so that's where I get my love for Johnny Cash too. So
sweet.
So your mom is 88 years old. Does that mean she was born in like 1935?
87, 1936.
Oh my God.
So does she tell you stories like from back then, what they did?
Well, she said that she told one of my sisters today, the day she was born, the 17th, it was 17 below zero here, which today we hit 60 degrees, which is crazy, incredible warm for this time of year here. Yeah. But she said it was 17 below on the day she was born. So I haven't checked to make sure that's correct, but I'm sure she's right.
She probably is right. I mean, remember when we were growing up, well, I don't know about you, but the snow would be over my head, and now we don't even get any snow anymore, barely.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's so
I think
weird.
I saw today was in 1977 on this day. It was 24, 25 below here. And that's the coldest it's been in our area. And
it was 60 today.
Yeah,
right?
And 60 today. Yep. And sunshine and beautiful.
You know, literally, when I went outside for the first thing this morning, I said, it feels like springtime. It really is starting to feel like spring already. It's almost the third week of January. And it's
if you've got bulbs planted and stuff, there's like crocus and things starting to come up out of the ground already.
You're joking. Oh my gosh. Well, it's gonna start happening here. I know it is because
it is.
The weather is just so mild. It's absolutely crazy. So the St. Cecilia Festival, any word on who's performing this year yet, or when does that start happening?
No word yet. It is in the processes. There was a band they were trying to get that would have been pretty nice, but I won't mention who it was. It would have been a new one for us, a pretty big name act who's been around for a while, but I don't know if it was a schedule conflict, if it was a contract conflict or what happened, but they bowed out of it. So they're on the search again for somebody. So I'll keep you all posted.
Good. Night Ranger, when's the last time they played for the festival?
4 years ago, I believe. Because I think it was Night Ranger and then Tom Kiefer, and then it was supposed to be Steve, but they canceled because of COVID, and then Steve came the next year. So,
that was
and then last year was 38 Special. So, I guess 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Night Ranger is going to be on the Party Gras tour this year, so I can't wait to see them. I've never seen Night Ranger, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, they put on a really, really, really good show.
I've heard. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm really excited. Are you going to go to the Party Gras tour?
I don't know yet, since we're kind of working on wedding money and whatnot.
Right. I hear you.
So we'll see if something comes up and happens or not. But we would love to if we can. I know Brett's going to be in town in a week or so here.
Oh.
So we're working on something with that, but I'll keep you posted on that too.
Oh my God. That Bretty.
Hey, Bill, did you get a new phone?
I did not. It's the same crappy Galaxy phone I got.
You sound like you have compression tonight.
I talked to you.
Your quality sounds good except for my echo, but you sound very deep tonight.
It's a pack-a-day habit will do that to you.
we love you, Bill. Thank you very much.
Wait, Bill, before you go.
Before you go.
One quick police story. Come on, give us a good one.
Oh, so it's funny. Somebody was complaining today about somebody speeding in a school zone, and a buddy of mine had put a Facebook post out there, and that reminded me of the time I spent 45 minutes outside of Walmart behind a parked car in the fire lane, clearly marked fire lane that says no parking, in a pouring rain. So I'm waiting for this person to come out, waiting. 45 minutes later, here comes somebody out pushing, and I'm not even kidding you, a cart full of groceries. Went in there, parked in the fire lane, and bought her week's worth of groceries. So I get out of the car, pouring rain. I said, leave your cart here. We're going to go find a parking spot. And she looked at me and said, excuse me? I said, you're illegally parked, so unless you want your car towed, you can park in a parking spot and then come back, get your groceries, and then load them up, and then I'm going to have a ticket for you. And she was not very happy. I was in a bad mood, but that was a fun little story. I enjoy that one.
All right, wait, were her groceries really wet?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, it was a deluge. Yeah.
Just like,
yep.
Yeah, they were just.
It was a proud moment for me.
Oh boy, I'm glad I never had to mess with you, Bill. I am just glad about it.
I wasn't always like that, but man, he caught me in a bad mood, and you just do something stupid like that.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not playing with stupid today.
All right, I'm going to ask you one more question. So today I had to go out and, the ambulance, when you see an ambulance or a police officer with their lights on, you pull over. So What happens if someone doesn't pull over? Did you ever go after somebody for not pulling? Well, you can't because you're obviously on your way somewhere, but what happens if
I got a story about that too. So it's failure. In Kentucky, they call it failure to yield right away to emergency vehicle.
Okay.
So I was going southbound on US 27 to a alarm drop or something, lights and sirens, and I have a van pull out into the median in front of me, and there was no window on the side of that van. It was a panel van. So I knew he was going to pull out. I knew he was going to pull out because I knew he wasn't going to see me or hear me. Mm-hmm. And he pulled right smack out in front of me going 110 miles an hour. And I had to do the quick swerve to the right, go around, swerve back over to the left. The officer that was following behind me said, do you want me to get this guy or come on the alarm drop? I said, nope, get him, give him a ticket. If you need me, I'll be right back. And so he got pulled over and got a citation for that.
Good. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that. You're supposed to be polite. Yep. And then Jenny said, ask him about the dog dispatcher story.
She said what?
Ask you about the dog dispatcher story.
We had a guy from Maysville and Mason County, which is about an hour or so south of us. And you literally go south 1 hour from Cincinnati and you get a big Southern accent. The Southern accent really starts to come. It's that close to us. So Mike's in dispatching one night and somebody calls for a barking dog. They're 3 o'clock in the morning. My neighbor's dog's barking. So Mike dispatches to the Dayton Police Unit, respond to such and such a street for a barking dog. Barking dog. And the officer on the radio says, a barking what? And Mike didn't care. Mike was military. He didn't care. He's actually, I think, a general now in whatever service range he's in because he was a badass. He gets on dispatch, the radio, and says, dog, damn it. D-A-W-G, dog. So that's the dog story.
All right, one more. I got one more question.
Okay.
I swear to you, I was at TJ Maxx last week. I was just walking out and I know somebody was stealing something. Like the person just walked out with things in their hand. Now, what do you think of this whole thing where people can just walk out of the store with things and nothing can happen to them? What is this? What is going on with that?
Well, I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. I think it's bull crap that these agencies or these companies don't give their people some leeway in handling certain situations, because I'll tell you, I'm the first one that would jump over our counter or desk or something to go after somebody that's doing something just absolutely asinine. But I'm also prepared to defend myself to that degree as well. So
Gotcha.
I get it from a liability standpoint, but some of these places are just getting robbed blind. It catches up eventually.
It's unbelievable. And honestly, like these TikTok videos, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, are they staged? I don't know, because it's so blatant, but I saw it for myself. And honestly, I'm kind of, I don't know, would any of you, I know you would, Bill, and Jenny probably would, but if you see somebody walking out of the store with an armful of merchandise, dang well they didn't pay for.
Right.
Like, what would you do? Like, if you what would you do? What would most people do?
I mean, I would certainly make them feel like an absolute jackass.
Yeah.
I'd just say something like, you always not pay for your groceries or whatever, or is this, common practice for you, or, somebody's paying for theirs. Why do you get yours free? I wouldn't be able to keep my mouth shut.
Right.
And then wherever it leads from there, it would lead from there, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's crazy. And it seems like to have to see this in broad daylight and to know that that's what's happening. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
It's unbelievable.
Yep. So I just wanted to ask you that question.
Yeah.
Because I know nobody's.
That's my feelings on it.
Nobody's going to mess with Bill or Jenny.
A good thing I never hung around with Bill, because I'd probably be arrested like 5,000 times. Yeah. I'd probably be doing a radio show from jail, right?
If you ever drive through Kentucky, the old adage is just tell them you know me, and they'll say, "Oh, move along, sir." But
give me a life sentence if I say that I know you. Oh my God. Well, Bill, thank you very much. Give my best to Jenny, and when you see Marge, tell her happy birthday from Kiki Nation, okay?
I most absolutely will. I'll play this for her.
All right.
Awesome. Bye, Bill. Thank you so much, and bye, Jenny.
Thanks. Bye. See you guys. Bye.
Bye. What an awesome dude, huh?
Oh my gosh. I didn't know they were getting married in Florida. Maybe I missed that one night.
Well, it's private information. Cool. I mean, he's giving you personal information.
Well,
because now everybody's going to show up at his wedding and go, surprise.
We're going.
We're
all going. All Kiki Nation is going.
We are?
And Candy said that's very nice.
Right.
St. Petersburg. It's very, very nice. So that's great.
St. Petersburg.
I've never been
What's
there.
the name of the place they get married at?
He didn't say. He doesn't want the paparazzi attacking.
It's right after Memorial Day, right?
Yeah, on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, that's fine.
But that's the thing now.
It's fine.
Makes sense.
Get married on Tuesday. It doesn't make any difference if it's Saturday. So many people get married on Saturday or Sunday, but whatever.
No, they don't.
Lucky Doggy's here. Well,
hi, Lucky Doggy.
Talking about the dogs and stuff, right?
And hi, Roberta.
Roberta's a little late, but better late than never, Roberta.
Listen.
What?
I'm always late. No, I'm not.
Here we go.
No, I'm not. I used to always be late. And
right.
Michelle probably, when she listens to this in the morning, when she's doing her workout, because she listens to us when she does her workout, which is so great. Thank you so much, Michelle. I love you for that. And she's gonna smirk or snicker. She's gonna go, she's always late. She's always late. But realistically, I've gotten so much better over the years. I used to be bad. Like, I was really, really rudely late. And I'm sorry to anyone I've ever offended for being late. I'm sorry right now. I'm saying that publicly. I didn't mean it. It didn't. It just took me longer to get ready. But now I'm more,
you're more attentive now.
I'm more attentive now. So thank you.
But when I met you, you were always late to everything. Your mom was always yelling at you, and we're always late for everything. But whatever, right? You're never late, but you show up like seconds before you have to go on the air or whatever.
What, today?
No, I just talk about in general. Right?
Oh, all right. So when I did that with you, that was done on purpose. Like
what do you mean it was done on purpose?
Well, I would show up because you made me carry things, like heavy things.
So what are you talking about? You were talking about DJ gigs?
Yeah.
Well, that was the nightclubs, because they used to have those crates of records.
It was annoying. Like, it was heavy. They were the records were
heavy.
You
liked it. You enjoyed it, right?
Dude. The records were heavy. That's probably why I've had 2 back surgeries.
No, now I'm getting blamed for the back surgeries.
No.
I get blamed for this and getting blamed for that and everything else.
Oh, Jenny said the wedding is at sunset at 7.
Ooh.
How nice is that?
7 o'clock.
That is so romantical.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Where are you going on your honeymoon?
And the waves will be like St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg.
Of course they're going to go there for their honeymoon. They're already there. It's going to be beautiful.
Wow. And then later that night they can go skinny dipping, right? And
Bill said they'll send us an invitation and let you bring a guest, just one though.
I'm going to bring Marge.
Why don't we have a whole Kiki Nation come?
No, we're not going to do that.
I think it would be fun.
No, because that's being very forward and imposing a nice couple like that. We can't do that to that.
But everybody loves Bill and Jenny.
I know that, but you can send. Listen, you don't have to show up to the wedding, but you will get Bill's address and you send him a card with all kinds of money in it. That's what he wants. All right.
That's what we all want.
Because I heard what he was saying. He says, might not go in this country because money's tight, but we'll put up a GoFundMe page for Bill and Jenny, right? GoFundMe.
Sounds good.
So anyway, talking about GoFundMe, thanks for tuning into Kiki.fm right now, coast to coast, and also the YouTube channel, which is Kiki Classic Rock. It's now time for more of your Classic Rock Raw.
Kiss's End of the Road tour doesn't start back up until April 15th in Bogota, Colombia. Or do you say Bogota? I was thinking, is it Bogota, Colombia, or Bogota, Colombia? I think it's Bogota. That sounds better anyway. Let's say Bogota, Colombia. If I'm wrong, I know y'all are going to let me know. So Paul Stanley has to find something to do with his time until then, till they start his tour. Paul will be doing some traveling in February with works from his Black series, which I didn't even know that's what his art exhibition was called, but it was first commissioned for museum exhibition in 2020. However, that series was put on hold due to the world being shut down. Instead of painting on white canvas, Paul chose black so that his colors would pop seemingly better. I mean, there's nothing like popping colors. You got to have some colors pop. Unlike me, where I blend into the wall tonight, it's fine, is what it is.
Oh my God, you're so critical about yourself. I don't pop. I blend into the wall. I'm
blending into the cassette tapes. It's fine. I like cassette tapes.
I think you should wear pink again. What you have on is perfectly fine.
Thank you.
Continue.
Paul went back to painting 10 years ago after creating the Kiss emblem, album covers, and even costumes. Did you know Paul Stanley designed their costumes? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's a very talented man. Paul is a highly recognized and large-selling artist, having his works sell into the tens of millions of dollars.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
Al, you should draw something just to see what happens. Let's see if it sells for like $1. I mean, I think if you got $1 for a Stickman figure, I think that would be amazing.
I think I should come up with some type of like sketch or whatever and put it in the Kiki.fm rock shop, kind of like Steve Perry does with these etches of these elves and whatever. Yeah. And I mean, they're okay. I mean, they're not, but it's just him doodling. Maybe I can doodle.
We'll make stickers out of it.
Maybe we can make a Kickin' Al doodle.
Okay.
Maybe you can take a picture of. Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
And speaking of Florida, if you would like to visit Paul and see some of his works, he will be at the Hollywood, Florida Wentworth Gallery on February 3rd. Like, that's cool. If I was in Hollywood, Florida, I would go. I would go see Paul Stanley. I totally would. The Wentworth Gallery in Boca Raton, he'll be there on the 4th. And Bethesda, Maryland on February 24th. McLean, Virginia on February 25th. Mark, maybe you can swing by. Go see Paul Stanley. Take a picture for us. Submit it. I think it would be great. Mark, I think you should do that. I think you should go on assignment.
Kickin' Al doodle.
Regarding ending the tour life for Paul Stanley, because, I mean, he's been doing this for decades. It sounds like he's ready for this part of his career to be coming to an end. Paul told American Songwriter, and I quote, "Being on tour is pretty much 3 hours of elation and 21 hours of being away from home, which honestly is not fun." He went on to say, "There are nights when I'm going to bed and saying, what the hell am I doing here? Why am I here when I have a family home?" So there certainly is a push and pull, but there's nothing like being on stage, the gratitude that I feel. When talking about him and Gene ending their time on the road, he said, "Before we have no choice, I'd like to end it." As of right now, their last show is on July 15th in Tønsberg, Norway.
No kidding.
Does anyone listen to us from Norway?
I've seen a few people over the last 6 months. Not many, but a few people.
And I can tell you.
So we have a lot of new listeners from Czechoslovakia. I didn't know we could be. Really? I didn't think we could be tuned in Czechoslovakia.
Czech Republic.
I didn't say Czech Republic. I said Czechoslovakia.
When I went to the thrift store the other day.
What?
I saw a Norway hat.
Norway hat?
Like, you never see a hat that says Norway on it.
Anyway, talk about Norway. Peter Baker's here.
Oh. Finding your way down on Baker Street. Hi, Peter Baker.
Oh my God! Thank God that was short. Peter Baker. I love Peter. Everybody say I love Peter Baker. I love Peter Baker.
I love Peter Baker.
Is that it for classic rock and roll?
No.
Okay, continue.
Not at all.
Continue.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, fine.
So Mark said he should go see Paul Stanley. I think you should. And Candy said Lou Graham is going to be on a cruise going out of Fort Lauderdale. I did know about that. I would love to go, to be quite honest. However, I think the amount of screaming women around Lou Graham would be too much to handle. I don't think I could.
Oh my God, no, it wouldn't.
I don't think I could handle it.
It'd be fine.
Don't.
It'd be fine. Then the women around Lou Graham behave themselves. Once in a while, they have to wake up from the concert to clap. How many? No. Lou Graham is great, but we've been
that you just said.
No. Listen, when we do go to a lot of these rock concerts, a lot of the older rockers. I mean, people don't get up and dance like you. I mean, and then you get them dancing.
That's not true.
And I get them dancing, and I get in front of the whole crowd, and I start, waving at everybody and get up the hell out of the seats because nothing pisses me off more than people just going, get out of your chair, man. Have some passion for what you're hearing. Just don't sit there and go, Jerry, I got to go to the bathroom. No, just hold it until the end of the show. Watch,
I wonder if anyone wears a diaper at a concert.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to know that information.
So they don't have to go to the bathroom.
No, stop it, Kiki.
No, I'm serious.
Kiki,
think about that for a
second.
my
God.
All right, just let's think about it. You know it's going to be
a long I've been to some concerts when people should have gone to the bathroom because they do it in their pants and they stink to holy hell. And I go like, what the hell is that? Get out of here. Get out of here. Go home. You stink.
All right, let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about this for a minute. Really, say you're going to a really long show.
Long show.
And you're like, you know what? I'm going to wear a diaper so I can just wet myself and no one
Stop
will
it,
know
Kiki.
any
That's
different.
stupid. That's
so
ridiculous.
I don't lose my spot because wait a minute. There are shows that are going to have.
Oh my God! You see what Bill just said?
General admission.
Some dude just peed on Jenny at Kiss.
What?
Yes.
Stop
some dude peed on Jenny at Kiss.
Well, then he should have had a diaper. So
the tears were falling.
If you have all right, so there's one show. What show is it, guys? I talked about it the other night. Anyway, the front. Oh, I think it's Motley Crue and Def Leppard. Actually,
Def Leppard
at the intimate show they're having in Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah,
Florida's like a big thing right now.
Florida's a big thing right now.
And it's a general admission.
Is Kathy Waddle here? Continue. Kathy.
Hold on a minute.
Kathy.
General admission.
Get away from the cat for a second. Come closer to the speaker. Go ahead. Continue. Kiki.
So,
Kathy Waddle.
You're not going to want to lose your spot. Say you get
Kathy
in the
Waddle.
front of that general admission pit.
Right.
You don't want to leave to go to the bathroom because you're never going to get back there. You're never, ever going to get back there.
Oh, Kathy got a ticket for Toto.
Maybe
Toto.
wearing a diaper.
Toto going to
You know what they should, and I think Lisa Rinna of the Real Housewives, she used to advertise like women's stylish diapers or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
read the comment from Peter Baker. That's
Wait a
pretty
minute.
cool.
You put like maxi pad cups on, so you just right there.
Maxi pad cups.
I wouldn't do it.
Kiki.fm.
However,
you
I guarantee you,
get maxi pad
people would do it. I would say, listen, I'm going to the bathroom.
Right.
And then I'll make my way back. I don't care if I have to do like one of those crawly things.
Right.
So Carol Jean said, Kiki, you definitely would love like where your depends. No, I would not. I'm not doing that. So Kathy Waddle's here. Hold on.
Then Peter Baker got a beer poured over his head at a Kiss concert. How cool is that, right? And that's good. So Kiki's going to the other part of the studio right now, getting something here. This is something that we got from a Kiki Nation member.
So we got something from, let me fix my little ponytail.
Oh my God, you and your ponytail.
Like
oh my God.
Looks good like that. Okay, so we got a little envelope from Mr. Kathy Waddle.
How you know it's from Kathy? Oh, the address is on there, right?
It says it's from Kathy Waddle.
What's your address? Or you can't say that. Okay.
You're so fresh.
No, I'm not fresh.
Oh, it's what it feels like.
Oh, what's it feel like? Oh my God.
It feels like a book.
It's a book?
It looks like a book.
A book? It smells like a book.
It's a book by Kathy Waddle.
Can you smell it? Does it smell okay?
It is a book from Kathy Waddle.
Really? Is she an author?
By Kathy Waddle. Okay, ready?
What?
It's called Sandy Cat's Big Adventure.
Sandy Cat's Big Adventure.
By Kathy Waddle. So our own Kiki Nation member, Kathy Waddle.
She's a famous author?
Wrote a book.
She's
a famous author.
What's the name of the book again?
Sandy Cat's Sandy Cat's Big Adventure.
Sandy Cat's Big Adventure.
And then she signed it even.
She signed it.
To Alan Kiki.
Wow.
I can't, so don't stop believing. Kathy Waddle.
Kathy Waddle.
So nice.
So sweet of you, Kathy Waddle.
Look how cool this is, guys. You can get a book by Kathy Waddle.
Really?
And,
I didn't know. I knew she was out, right?
Copyright is from 2020. I'm just going to read you the first page.
Okay. And now here's a little rendition of Kathy Waddle's expertise as an author by Kathy Waddle. Exclusively here for you on Kiki.fm.
You just said Kathy Waddley.
So what? I'm not even drinking tonight. It's not Friday night. Go ahead.
I wish I had a pair of glasses to wear. But
oh, my God.
Ready?
Go ahead. This is by Kathy Waddle.
Once upon a time, there was a kitty named Sandy.
Ooh.
She lived a good life with a family who loved her very much. They fed her, petted her, and when she was in the mood,
oh boy,
and played with her as she allowed it.
What do you mean when she was in the mood? Continue. What?
Ow.
What?
She had all that a cat could ask for.
What do you mean she was in the mood?
And more.
Really?
Yes.
This is a dirty book?
Sandy was indeed a very lucky cat.
Is this a book for kids or a book for adults?
So, what's cute? And there's a lady hugging. I don't know if is that Sandy she's hugging? Oh, look at it. So, guys, I'm not going to go on, even though I would love to read you the whole book. Maybe we should do a video. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
If you want Kathy Waddle's book, Sandy Cat's Big Adventures.
Yeah.
Adventure. One adventure.
Right.
Go ahead, Kathy. Put it
Look
in
at that.
Put it in the thing.
Put it in the thing.
Put it in the thing where they can get your book.
Right.
Because I think this is really neat.
Well, look at that.
Thank you very much, Kathy, for sending this to us.
Well, that's really sweet of you.
And there's an envelope.
Look at that. The pictures are great. And I knew you were an author, but boy, you're pretty cool.
I want to read it.
So what can I ask you? Can I stop you right for a second, Kiki?
It's a Dr. Seuss card.
No way.
I love Dr.
Dr. Seuss card.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, Dr. Seuss card.
Oh.
Dr. Seuss.
I don't know if I can read it. Oh, but she's so nice.
Just read to yourself. It's fine.
She said,
what?
I will read this part because this is so sweet. Kathy, thank you so much.
Kathy, I love you.
And she says, I am everyone's favorite Texas author.
Okay.
So we have
Texas Realtor? The Texas author now. Okay, that's fine.
Favorite Texas Realtor. And now we have everyone's favorite Texas author. So, Kathy, thank you so much.
Kathy.
And again, please let everyone know, Kathy.
Wait. I'm confused. The realtor,
so
no, the realtor's name is Kathy. The author's name is Kathy.
Spelled differently.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
I can't. It's too confusing to me. Kathy Waddle.
Al, don't be confused.
Kathy's not a realtor, right? Well, I don't know. Kathy
Waddle is
Kathy Bailey and Kathy Waddle.
Right.
But I have to share something, Kathy Bailey. I have to share something about Kathy.
Thank you again, Kathy.
Thank you. Are you back to the microphone?
No.
Okay. So Kathy Waddle, that's the name. Last night, Jonathan Kane put a post out about a dog, and people were sharing pictures of dogs all across the nation, all across the globe. And it was a great post because everybody loves animals. Of course, Kathy Waddle puts up, he says, I know this is not a dog, but this is a picture of my cat. Now, she's the only one in the entire universe on Jonathan Kane's post puts a picture of a cat. And, but God love her. I mean, talk about love for animals and stuff like that. I mean, a cat means so much to Kathy, right?
Yeah.
Because cat and Kathy sound so much similar, right?
But like
Kathy.
I always say
Kiki.fm.
I always say it, right?
What do you always say, Kiki?
If you're going to have animals, you have to love them and spoil them. Like Al always says to me, oh my gosh, Louie and Mittens are so spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Right.
When you have animals, you spoil them.
Right.
Because you love them.
Well, that's what Jonathan Kane says. He says his dog Rocco is spoiled rotten.
Good.
But you know what? It's fine.
That's right.
And Kathy Waddle, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That is so cute. I can't wait to read it. And again, put your information where you can get it, and then I'll share it in the description box after the video.
So she sells that book then, right?
I guess. I don't really know about it. So that's awesome.
Really? Did you think what I want to, what did she mean though? What does she mean the cat gets in the mood? What does that mean?
Well, because, all right, listen.
No, I'm not trying to be fresh. I'm trying to understand what she was.
I'm explaining it to you.
Okay.
So Mittens, our cat, I know when she's like, listen, you just stay over there. I'm going to come on the couch with you. I'm going to sit with you, but don't touch me right now. And I know when she is feeling like that. So
I don't
she's saying when the cat is in the mood to be pet or
I
hugged
see.
or something like that. Like, because if Mittens doesn't want any part of it,
right?
Oh, she'll let you know. Like she'll bite your toe.
Yeah, but she's not a mean cat at all.
No,
but as opposed to Kathy Waddle's cat Etta, sounds like Etta's mean as hell.
No, and Mittens, like there's one part of her belly, don't touch it because if you touch it, she's gonna get you. She's
same
gonna
with me.
Get you.
It's the same with me. Touch one part of my belly, don't touch me. Right.
Guys, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and also go ahead and download Kiki.fm. Oh, my head's in the way. In case you haven't done that either.
Yeah, listen on any device. Kiki.fm is very easy to listen to. Non-stop classic rock and more. Kiki.fm music brings people together. And talking about together, more of your classic rock raw.
Johnny Depp is devastated by the death of his friend, Jeff Beck, and was with him not long before he passed. Johnny said that Jeff and his wife, Sandra, helped him get through all the weirdness, possibly referring to what he went through during the Amber Heard trial, and their friendship was so amazing that all they had to do was to just give an eyeball glance to each other, and they would both be on the floor, laughing hysterically. The pair released their album called 18 on July 15th, 2022, and is Jeff's last album he released before his death. Beck and Depp went on a successful tour late last year, and Jeff was scheduled to go overseas with the Hollywood Vampires this year. It is a known fact that Johnny and Disney have been battling, albeit it's supposedly been a very large battle behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. Right. Behind the scenes, they've been battling quietly, but loudly. However, we are not hearing the noise. Wink, wink. We don't have to listen to it. We just know it's happening in the background. And it's all because of Johnny's non-return to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. However, Disney definitely is hinting around that maybe, just maybe, there could be a Johnny Depp return for Pirates of the Caribbean 6. And fans are going nuts. Literally. They want Johnny back in the worst way possible. The breakdown of the Johnny Depp relationship is due to Johnny's most recent involvement in the Amber Heard trial. However, Disney just released a steelbook edition. And you've seen some of these also with CDs and stuff like that, but they released it of the Pirates of the Caribbean series. So this has fans questioning, if Disney did not want Johnny back that badly, why would they go to the trouble of releasing this very, very exclusive movie set? So good question. And this is what happens when these feuds happen and the fans have questions, but there really is just one big question. Will Johnny return to Disney as Jack Sparrow for Pirates of the Caribbean 6? A lot of people are saying it's not going to happen ever, but it's a good question that fans brought up. Why would they release that? And if the figure is big enough, why wouldn't Johnny return as Jack Sparrow? So today, Johnny is worth about $150 million, but at one time he was worth about $650 million thanks to the Pirates of the Caribbean. So will he or won't he? That is the question. I don't know. I love him as Jack Sparrow. So I think it would be a crazy move to not have him back, but Disney's saying they're not. And we'll see about that. And speaking of Jeff Beck, and we're just going to go back and forth here for a little bit, okay? So Steve Perry released, he put out a post just a little while ago. Let's see what Mr. Steve Perry had to say. Mr. Adorable. Mr. Everybody Loves Steve Perry. Let's see here. So Steve Perry. And this is what Mr. Perry had to say. After sitting for days in the sad news of Jeff Beck's passing, I feel I would be remiss if I didn't share my thoughts and feelings. No one, and I mean no one, played more lyrical guitar than Jeff Beck. He always had a bold insistence to play timeless melodies with simple emotional phrasing like no other. My dream was that someday I'd get to sing with him. His passing left a one-of-a-kind void that will never be filled. Godspeed, Jeff. My deepest condolences to his family. Sincerely, Steve Perry. So yeah, that was Steve's latest post. Didn't know that. Didn't know that Steve wanted to sing with him. So that's pretty sad.
Jeff Beck hit the hearts of so many musicians over the years, and just is iconic. As I said last Friday, so many people you talk to have mentioned his name in interviews.
Oh, so many,
and
so many.
Who would even think that he means so much to Steve Perry too?
I know.
And what a it sucks.
Paul Rogers is another name.
Oh God, Paul Rogers' name comes up every time.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. So I wonder if Steve Perry would want to sing with Paul Rogers. I'm curious about that now too.
Maybe.
All right, so let's just dive in to the whole Journey thing.
Oh God.
Oh, I messed up my thing.
What messed up what thing?
My ponytail.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna dive into what again?
So we're gonna talk about the Journey thing, and
why?
I'm just to the point. I'm so confused. I really am just.
I'm not confused.
Utterly and emotionally, I'm drained. Just saying, I'm drained. I'm confused. I'm exhausted. Trying to follow this whole thing.
Why?
Well, because
I said that Friday night it's all going to be good. Why is it? It isn't good now?
I'm good. All right, so I get new revelations happened today.
What happened today?
And I know everybody's probably heard about it because everybody's literally hanging by a thread.
No, did Jonathan Kane put pictures of his dog and everything else last night? That's the last thing I saw, and I think it's all good. So what happened today? I don't know what's going on.
So we'll back up just a little bit. We're not going to go back to the beginning because everybody knows what's going on. But a few days ago, M posted that 2 members of Journey did not want Greg Raleigh to return for the start of the 2023 tour. So we all know about that.
That's correct.
It, right?
Right.
So I tried to spin what M said and, saying maybe she was misunderstood because of the way it was written. And I'm trying to go down that path. But then as I'm reading on.
Like Q104 puts out a statement. Oh, my God.
It wasn't that way at all. It
was 104.3 New York.
I swear to you. I swear.
What?
You need to. Just for a few minutes. You can come in later. So just go walk the dog or something like that.
Walk the dog.
So then it was really solidified that no, M is saying that 2 members of Journey clearly do not want Greg Raleigh to be on the tour.
I'm confused. It should be MS, not M. MS.
Well, I'm talking about a specific post that M released, okay?
Okay, MS. Okay, good.
And then Jonathan posted a picture of him and Paula, on the slopes. It looked cold. I like the warmth, but, and Michelle and her boyfriend Keith love the cold. They want to go skiing. Good for you. I can't. But, everybody's having their own fun. And Jonathan's like, listen, I'm just taking some R&R before I go on the road with Journey. So everybody's like, oh my gosh. So Jonathan is definitely going to be on the road with Journey, regardless of what we're hearing, all the buzz, everything's going around. Like, is Jonathan going to show up? Is he not going to be
Can I interrupt you for a second?
No.
Just for 1 second. Why wouldn't he go on the road with Journey? He's
right,
he's half owner. Go ahead, continue.
So that question was cleared up. So yes, Jonathan is going to be on the tour, and he clearly said it. So then this post from Q104.5 comes out.
Q104.3.
Oh, same thing.
No, it's not.
Because if you go over a little bit, you're still going to get the station. So,
no, you're not. Not in New York. 104.3, ladies and gentlemen. Correction. Go ahead. Continue.
Because there's always splatter. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I see the 5 in my head. I don't know why.
Because I used to work there.
So
104.5.
I'm sorry. 104.3. I apologize.
Continue.
But
Kiki.
the splatter happens.
Oh my God, not FM, AM. Go ahead, continue.
Oh no, it happens on FM too.
Oh my God,
I can go
get
into
to
my
your
car
story.
right now
We're talking.
I can show you.
Okay, continue.
So anyway, then we're saying, okay, problem solved. It's over. Listen, things are going to be quiet now. No, because then N comes out and
NS.
And then shares this post from the Q104.3. Okay, I'll say the 3, saying that Jonathan said something to the effect that he's not going out because of Greg. And I'm like, but I never read that.
What'd you say again? Who? What?
I never read that Jonathan came out and said
He never did.
that he didn't want to be out there.
It's all
with
made up crap.
Al. So I never read that. If you all did, send me a link because I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that Jonathan actually said that. It's not coming from him. It's coming from N. So I said, okay. So fine. Then a revised statement came out, allegedly from John, saying, and that's no longer visible. And the post read the following from N and M. Congratulations, NS, Greg Raleigh, and Journey. Thankful to all the Journey fans for your voice. Let's celebrate together on tour this year for the Journey 50th Anniversary Freedom Tour 2023. Thank you, John Kane, and the other band member to understand the great value of Greg Raleigh in addition to the tour. And this is what true spirituality is. Now, personally, this is my issue with this whole thing. Why is one person being called out and not the other? Now, that drives the drama even higher by insisting that the second person should be revealed. But on the other side of the fence, if you're going to call out one person, you really should have called out both of them. You shouldn't just let all of the blame fall on one if that person even said it. Because we still don't have really concrete evidence that Jonathan said this. We don't. We're just going according to hearsay.
It's all made up.
So we're going according to hearsay because one person is saying that was said. Now, other people are saying, I'm not even going to say his name because he's so nice and like I can't even believe that he would say it. But if he did, right? So everybody's saying it's the other person who is also in the band. And they're like, no way would he say that. So my question is really, ultimately, again, why call out one person and not the other? You should just said both of their names if you're going to do that. If you're going to go to that, stretch, say who the two people are instead of just calling out one, because now there's such a huge division of people hating on one. Really, people are mad and they're like, well, he shouldn't even be on the stage. Well, he should be. Al, stop. So
No, because
Al,
I talked about this the other night.
Let me finish.
Oh my God, please.
Let me finish.
I can't.
Let me finish.
I'm going to have a nervous breakdown.
And I don't want that. I don't want any more anger and hatred and all that stuff. However, it keeps being said about Jonathan. So like, why are you doing that? Like,
but it wasn't said. It wasn't said today, though, was it?
Yes,
it was.
So now,
oh come on.
So now
they're going to see each other next week. How's that going to go over?
So now,
what happened now?
Everybody's all excited because Greg Raleigh is going to be.
According to who?
Al.
Good.
Please, if I have to ask you again, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. Like literally, if I have to ask you one more time to just shh, I literally I'm gonna have to call someone. I'm gonna have to call Bill, and he's gonna have to get someone here in Rhode Island to help me because I can't. So I see this post of Neil and Greg in the studio, and here's what the post said. The post said, "Let me find it. Bear with me one moment. Thanks so much. I appreciate you." I appreciate you all being so courteous and patient with me because it's a lot to write down at the last minute. Can't do it. So here's this post, and it's N and Greg looking at something, a piece of paper, what appears to be in a studio. The microphones and the guitars and stuff like that. So it says, Heart, the beginning of Journey Full Circle Tour 2023. Here's the revelation that came into my mind. Okay. So N is saying the Full Circle Tour 2023. And here's what I thought all along. What they're embarking on next week, is it next or in 10 days or whatever? They're embarking on the Freedom Tour. N just said the Full Circle Tour. So then, literally, before I come on the air, I see this. I'm going, what is going on? NS now says Greg Raleigh won't be a part of Journey's upcoming tour. And this was just released by Blabbermouth a short time ago.
Blabbermouth.net.
So NS now says that Journey co-founder Greg Raleigh won't take part in the band's 50th anniversary tour, which kicks off next month. A couple of weeks ago, Journey's co-founding guitarist hinted that Raleigh would make an appearance on the band's upcoming track, presumably in the place of longtime keyboardist Jonathan Cain. See, he was, allegedly going to possibly replace Jonathan, which would be crazy because Jonathan needs to be on that stage.
50% on him.
And Greg should have been there too, with whom Neil has been publicly feuding. But Cain later said that he would be hitting the road with Journey despite Sean's suggestion to the contrary. That was the whole post of him and Paula saying he was taking some R&R before he was going on the road with Journey. So here we go. So N set the record straight on Raleigh's possible participation in the tour in a tweet over the weekend after the New York radio station Q104.3. Okay, but it can bleed over to 0.5. Said that it removed a Journey article from its website that erroneously suggested Cain welcomed Raleigh's return to Journey. Okay, so Jonathan never welcomed it, apparently, so who made the mistake here? I don't know.
I know.
All right. And a fan asked Neil if that means that Raleigh won't be on the tour now. So S responded, not at this moment. So Greg is not going to be on the tour this time around. Both Greg and I intend to shed some real light on the subject matter very soon. So I think the light is there is going to be a tour on the second half of this year, and it's going to be called the Full Circle Tour of 2023.
God, I just can't.
And maybe that's the tour. And that's what I kind of thought, because I'm going, this is no 50th anniversary tour.
No.
This is no 50th anniversary.
And else
you
going by
have no
himself.
original members coming back to join you.
No,
so the Full Circle Tour, ding, ding, hello, makes
ding,
a lot
ding,
of
ding,
sense.
ding, 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 ding.
Greg will
Ding,
be on
ding,
that
ding,
tour.
Ding, ding, ding.
And that's why they were in the studio,
Ding,
I'm
ding.
guessing.
Ding, ding. Yeah.
And in the Full Circle Tour,
Let's
talk about Robert Fleischman. Let's talk about Steve Augeri. Let's talk about
Steve Perry.
Ainsley Dunbar and Ross Smith.
Yeah.
Ross Valerie, Steve Smith.
Yeah.
Let's talk Jeff Scott Soto. Who knows? I don't know about that, but let's talk about all of those people. Prairie Prince, all of them. Let's just talk about that. Maybe that's who's going to be on the Full Circle Tour. But then I read something else.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go.
So
it continues.
This was kind of interesting.
This is sickening as hell.
Because it's every day. You guys know this.
This has been going on
every single day.
This has been going on since September.
Every day.
Every day.
And I'm still
September.
Literally shook by the fact that
Sure.
every day there's a piece of information. Something new, old, turned into something new, regurgitated, rehashed.
Oh my God. Over and over and over again.
New.
How many times can you get kissed? Go ahead, continue.
And, I'm trying to be positive about it, but I really don't see this going away right now anytime soon. I don't. I still see this being put in the fans' faces of this stuff every single day. And I am getting the sense that there are quite a few fans who are just kind of tired of hearing it. And they're like, you know what? Can we just shut up and play the music? Shut up and play the music. Let's just move on, guys. Let's just move on now. Let's just keep it to yourselves. Like Johnny Depp and Disney. Didn't even know there was a feud going on, to be quite honest. Didn't even know about it. Right. That's how it should be. We should not know. We should know. Like, we know it's there dangling, like in the smoke and clouds and stuff. But we don't want to know all the details because I'm sure there's a lot. So there was another post in which N said that him and Greg will be shedding some real light on the subject matter very soon. It was in that Full Circle Tour thing, right? Which I just said. So what else is there really to say? Correct? But then there was something else, and I'm trying to find it because I'm a mess. Like, there's so much to write about and there's so much going on. I'm just trying to find it out.
Oh.
So here it is. Okay.
Here it is.
Then there was another post, a response actually, about not bringing Greg back due to money.
What?
Right.
Wait. Say that again. Say what you just said.
So, all right. Mitch LaFon, by the way, before I move on, Mitch LaFon, for those of you who know him, don't know him, reach out to him and just send him some good vibes, some well wishes. Mitch is not feeling well right now. I honestly don't know the details and I wouldn't share them unless it was okay to, but I don't know anything. I don't. All I know is that he publicly posted that he is not feeling well. So all I'm asking is that you guys find Mitch LaFon. And
he did a program called Rock Talk with Mitch LaFon. He's been doing a program with Jeremy for quite a while. He's very passionate for what he does over the years with Kiss and all different rock groups and everything else. He's a great human being, but as Kiki said, reach out to Mitch LaFon.
Just send him some good vibes. Say, hey, listen, Mitch, hope you're feeling better soon.
Right. That would mean a lot to him.
Yeah. Yes. Just please, all I'm asking you is do that. Okay. Go find Mitch LaFon.
Because he's very passionate about rock.
And he's been in the rock space for decades. So like just please go and send him some love and stuff like that. So,
nice guy.
So N replied to Mitch by saying,
reply to who?
Mitch. By saying, with regards to Greg coming back for the tour, he said, it's not a matter of money at all. Because I guess someone brought up the fact about, I don't know, having to pay him. Of course he's going to get paid. But N went on to say, it's not a matter of money at all. I presented it to them as it will cost zero money to them. Have a great sponsorship for Greg that's willing to pick up all costs and expenses. So then my wheels start turning and I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Wait a minute. What? And then all you can think about is, okay, is all of their money that they earn in a pot, and then, whatever extra that happens, money has to come out of that pot? Is that how it works? I don't know. But why was that even a topic of discussion? But it was, and it was put out there.
I don't understand why NS puts these things on social media. Like yesterday, he reached out to Mitch LaFon, and he says he's writing a letter to Jonathan Cain to ask him why Greg Raleigh. Pick up the goddamn phone, dude, and call him. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. It's stupid. I mean, I don't want to get involved with this tonight. It's
well, you don't have to.
Okay, thank you.
So, but now Greg is not going to be on this leg of the tour, and I think he's going to be on the next one, the Full Circle tour. And honestly, see, this is where, you just have to take a step back and go, why? I mean, I understand they have to make up for shows that they couldn't do last year. Hartford is a makeup show. Is Washington, D.C. a makeup show? I think it is. I'm not quite sure. But some of them are not. I think the majority of them are not makeup shows. I think.
Like Candy said, Greg Raleigh is such a down-to-earth guy. And when you had the opportunity to talk to Jonathan Cain a few years ago, he brought up Greg Raleigh in the interview. And Greg Raleigh decided to leave Journey to take care of his family life, to be a good father, to be a good husband. So he's a stand-up guy. But, Jonathan, I can't get into people's heads. But you know what? The 50th anniversary tour is getting to be a real mess. I mean, people will support a Journey, the old Journey, and still support the new Journey. But what's happening with MS and NS, I mean, this has gone on too far. And I don't think I think people are going to show up to the concerts. There's no question about that. But they're going to enjoy the music. And then that's what these artists do. They give us music, and it's been so inspirational to all of us. But the drama is stupid. It's beyond comprehension.
However, I think the positive thing at the end of this whole thing tonight, I really think, okay, so now it's going to be a real 50th anniversary reunion tour.
What do you mean? After
this leg of the tour ends at the end of April. That's what I think. And that's how it should. Well,
yeah, but it's freedom doesn't make any sense to me.
Al?
No. I'm not going to interrupt you, but I'm going to stop you right there. The whole freedom thing is all the new freedom merchandise. And you got to remember, Steve Perry dropped the trademark and merchandise stuff because everything was like, don't stop believing anyway, all that merchandise. But now it's all going to be freedom. So that's why I think that the trademark thing was stopped for some reason. I don't understand that, but there's definitely something that went on there. But Maybe you're right, Kiki. Maybe the freedom thing goes on for a little bit. Then it's going to be called, what is it going to be called again?
The Full Circle Tour.
Well,
and that makes sense. So Greg is going to be a part of that, I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, that'd be good.
The Full Circle Tour.
Well, he should be.
And
he was
that's
there
when
1980. You're right.
1980. What?
Wasn't Greg there in 1980?
He was there in the beginning in 73.
He was?
Yeah.
But I saw a video clip from 1980. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Because I think Jonathan Cain joined Journey in 1980, I believe.
And that's when Greg left.
That's when Greg left. But Jonathan said, and everybody knows, he went on to take care of important things in life. And that's your family.
And I kind of think...
And his wife's an author too. She likes to write books.
I kind of think that a Full Circle Tour would make sense.
Right.
Total sense.
Right.
Because then you can have everybody hop on one show. Steve or Jerry shows up when you're in New York.
Ross and Steve.
Robert Fleischman shows up when you're in Wisconsin.
Everybody.
Ross shows up when you're in LA or wherever he is. Florida. I don't know where Ross
is. We had the opportunity to play part of the interview that you did with Jonathan, talking about the coordination of all the Journey members with Jonathan on the whole history of Don't Stop Believing. And he mentioned Ross's name, Steve's name, Neil's name, Steve Perry's name, and everything else. And not tomorrow, but on Thursday on Kiki.fm, you're going to hear another story from Jonathan, which we invite everybody to listen to. It'll be on a noon time, Eastern, 9 o'clock in the morning, Pacific, again, being aired again at 6 o'clock. That's going to be on Thursday night on Kiki.fm. You're going to hear Jonathan talk about some other stuff that he does. I'm not going to say anything more than that right now.
And, everybody keeps saying, oh, if Steve Perry drops in, I really don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Should it happen?
No.
Should it happen maybe at the last show? Yes, of course, Steve Perry should make an appearance. I think it would be the right thing to do.
But he's not going to look at Neil on stage. He's going to play up. He's going to look at Jonathan.
It has nothing to do with that, Al.
No, but I'm just saying.
It has a point. I'm trying to make the point of, which I've been saying for years, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now. This 50th anniversary tour should be a real 50th anniversary tour because how much longer are you going to be able to, do these types of large tours?
The farewell tour.
How many? Right. Look at Kenny. I read about Kenny Loggins today. This is it. This is his farewell tour.
But how old is Jonathan Cain? 74 years old. Man, and
he looks great.
He looks great. He's fabulous. He's a fabulous musician, a very nice person. And I was kind of wondering how he hurt his thumb on a ski trip. If you look at the picture of him and Paula, he has his thumb all bandaged up. I wonder how he did that. I don't know.
Maybe it got stuck in a sled. You don't know.
Everybody's saying Steve Perry's birthday is on Sunday. We know that. We're having a party for him.
We are.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat a cake in honor of him. Then I'm going to get a donut. I'm going to lick the jelly.
Right.
And then think of Steve Perry when I do that. So.
Did you make something for Steve one time?
I did.
What'd you make?
I don't know. I bought all kinds of things. I did casserole. I did all kinds.
Portuguese stuff,
now the Portuguese bakery that was near us
closed.
is gone now. Closed.
Because Steve Perry's not.
So I had to figure out how to get casserole.
Right.
Eat it in honor of Steve Perry.
Right.
So would it be great if Steve? I mean, he's not going to do a full-fledged tour. There is Steve Perry. There's no way. That hope and dream of mine is gone.
He do one time appearance.
Could he do a one-time thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
No. Yeah.
Of course he could.
Of course he could.
I mean, should they have, end the tour with everyone?
Perry.
I don't think it'll happen. But should it happen? Of course it should happen. Of course it should be a big party.
But it should be him with Ross and Steve and Jonathan. And get some other guitar player and be fine.
It should be.
Right.
Will it be? I don't think it'll go down that way. Right. However, I think the post of N and Greg is
Steve's going to be 70. Michelle just said Steve's going to be 74 also.
The post of Neil and Greg is indicative of the fact that there is going to be a second Journey tour in 2023.
That's fine. Well, whatever.
The Freedom Tour will end.
Nothing against Greg.
Full Circle Tour
to
begin.
Right.
That's what's going to happen. And Greg is going to be on. But I just think it's weird now that Greg's not going to be on this at all, on the Freedom Tour.
Yeah, but don't you think Greg is a stand-up guy from what we've known and what we've heard, and people who work with Ringo Starr, and he's a great musician. Don't you think he would have said something by now? Maybe not.
But there still was no announcement.
Right.
There's
there hasn't
still
been
not
any.
been a
This has all been
confirmation
coming
of-
from NS, MS, or whatever. I feel like but I don't get it. I don't get why NS is so like, he should be talking about it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Next week he goes out. I mean, these guys got to practice together or whatever. But the thing of it is that, the legacy of Journey is basically, trying to be destroyed by two individuals. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because people are not going to let that happen. We talked about that last week. And I'm so glad that people are looking beyond that and are not going to let it happen. I mean, these two people have issues and they'll figure it out. Again, as I said last week, nothing against the two people. But again, you can't do this because the Journey music lives forever. And, we want to have a good time. Everybody wants to have a good time at these shows. And we don't want any drama. And
well, it's too late for that.
Yeah, but
not sure where you've been the past few months.
No. But the thing of it is, there are two people who like the drama, and there's one person who's involved with a person from the group who likes drama. No, I'm just saying, but again, it's not about this person has nothing to do with the group. Hello.
My eye roll. I literally just hurt my retina because it was so big. Like you need to just.
I didn't see you.
Did you get your soda out of? You need to go get your soda.
Why?
Because you need go take a walk. Go get your soda.
All right, be quiet. I wasn't even looking at the camera. Are your eyes okay? You're not cross-eyed or anything, are you?
I think I hurt them.
Really?
Because I think I have detached retina now because it was rolling them so heavily because you're just like ridiculous.
No, it's fine. But again, it just we're looking forward to this Journey group being in concert. I just, I know it's going to go well because Jonathan is going to make it happen, and the rest of the other members are going to make it happen. If there's any drama that happens, don't pay attention to it. Anybody, don't.
Yeah, I think it's just getting.
Again, if a drama happens at a concert, so be it.
I think
okay, you got to. It's fine. We're not going to hate you. We're not going to yell at you. If there's any drama that happens at concerts, escort them out. Just get them out. But listen, it's not going to happen. The people in this world, hey, look, like even Bill was saying, people have issues, parking and handicaps. Are you yawning?
No.
Okay. You're yawning. You're being very rude. I can't see you on camera. Your eyes are rolling. Now you're yawning.
I can't. That's too bad.
I'm just saying that enjoy yourself at the concert. If there's any drama that happens, ignore it. Oh my God. It's just, I feel bad for Arnell. Arnell's such a great guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, but he's such a great artist. I mean, he's been with the band for how many years? Long time. He's great at what he does. Dean is fantastic. Oh my God. Todd Jensen is darn good, and was it and Jason Dalaka? Dalaka. I mean, it's good, but they're keeping the legacy of Journey continue, and we wanted to continue for one last year, and that's it.
Last year, I was listening to Madonna before I came on.
What's that to go, Louise? What are you talking about Madonna for?
And I was trying.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop talking about talking about Journey now. This is classic rock.
I love
that's good. Like a virgin. Look at now my microphone's. I said like a virgin. Now my microphone's getting limp. It's going back and forth. It's like living like a prayer. Yeah. She was good though. She was really good. I think Madonna should go in concert with Journey. I think that'd be freaking awesome.
Nope.
Why?
Nope. Taylor Dane. So I think
Toto. That's fine.
Taylor Dane, dude.
So John's daughter's married to Toto's son, right?
Right.
Right.
So for the Full Circle tour, I highly suggest bringing along an artist who was very, very popular in the 80s, and that artist said would be Taylor Dane. Because
oh my God, Kiki, people don't even know who Taylor Dane is.
I don't even care.
Prove your love. Tell it to my house. No, listen. Taylor Dane was great. I played her all the time.
She's still great.
Right.
She's still great.
Madonna is touring this year. I saw a thread on that today.
She is. I want to go.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I would like to see Madonna.
But Taylor Dane, so I think it should be Taylor Dane opening for Journey. And then I'm trying to think of like a third, like it should be like 80s extravaganza. for the full circle tour.
Right.
Now we all have to, going forward, refer to this as the full circle
tour.
2023.
Oh my God. First of all, it's called the 50th anniversary tour. Now it's called the Freedom Tour. Now,
the full circle tour.
What are they going to claim bankruptcy every time? Now it could be the full circle tour. I mean, I know how business works. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. What the hell? What do you mean the full circle tour? I mean, God's sake, it's Journey. Hello, knock, knock. Who's home? It's Journey, the 50th anniversary, a Journey. If you keep full circle, people don't know what the hell they're going to. I'm getting dizzy. Full circle. My God, it's ridiculous.
Anyway,
Susan 69.
So let's think of a third artist they can bring on, like me. Taylor Dane, Def Leppard, and Journey. I've seen Def Leppard and Journey together.
Def Leppard, yeah.
And Styx. That was a phenomenal.
Who'd you
such
see?
a high. It was Styx, Def Leppard, and Journey.
No, it wasn't Styx.
Was it Def Leppard and Styx? Yes, sir.
That was Cheap Trick.
No, sir.
No, it wasn't Styx.
Was it?
Yes. What's the matter? What is the matter? Are you okay? You want to come up the stairs and take a pulse? It wasn't.
There was a problem that night.
No. Well, Styx was, but Styx was playing with somebody. But I don't know.
I had two really big cans of lemonade, like not like kids lemonade.
I'm on a Xanax
Mommy
anymore.
Lemonade.
Withdrawal Xanax was horrible.
It was bad. It
was
bad.
But Maureen Fuller's here.
And I threw up.
Talking about Steve Perry, Maureen Fuller got her placemat. She got a placemat. You didn't see it last week. She put a thread right before you signed off.
Nice.
She got a placemat. Whatever the hell that thing is called.
I'm glad you got your placemat.
So that's good.
Listen, if you laminate that thing, you can eat on it every day.
Oh my God, you want to eat?
I think you should.
You should eat on Steve Perry every day.
So what I'm thinking.
What?
Imagine if
it was Cheap Trick, Def Leppard, and Journey.
Okay.
And then we left the concert early.
So
you want to tell everybody why?
I'm not thinking of that concert, dude. I'm thinking of the one at Xfinity,
I left the concert
and that
early.
was Styx.
You want to know why, everybody?
Imagine if Steve Perry was laid out on a banquet table,
That's why I left.
And we could eat like sushi all around him.
Sushi all around.
Like we go around.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Perry's lined in sushi.
I
just get the
talk about sushi and stuff like that. What was the kind of egg roll that you got the other day? It was absolutely delicious.
It's called a spring roll.
Well, I never.
Very good.
Because I don't like egg rolls. And Kiki, we got some spring rolls. I didn't know what the hell a spring roll was. So I had egg foo young, and some beef and some.
You know what?
What?
Here's a lineup right here.
What?
Hall & Oates.
No.
Taylor Dane and Journey.
No, it's not going to happen that way.
No, you're going to have to
Oh, my God.
You're going to have to wear a diaper for that one.
Be a man-eater. Talk about being a man-eater.
That would be a
So we went to Chinese
show.
food the other night, and I got a spring roll. No, the spring roll was...
Who am I? Why am I here?
The spring roll was freaking delicious.
It's the Al Show.
No, it's not the Al Show. It's
I'm going to say it one more time.
No, it's Carol from Utah. Yummy spring rolls.
Taylor Dane, Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Journey.
Yeah. You're repeating yourself.
I don't care because nobody could hear me because you're yapping.
Oh my God! Read what Suzanne just said.
Suzanne said, "I have a Steve Perry shower curtain in my bathroom." That's nice. And Peter Baker, thank you. That's a good lineup. That is a good lineup. I appreciate that. Crying out loud.
You mean that, Susan? You mean to tell me that Steve Perry sees you naked? That's terrible.
Honestly.
Oh my
I
God.
really like a Steve Perry shower curtain, but I have glass doors, so I can't do that.
Oh my God.
That's nice.
Oh, Steve Perry's looking at me naked. Oh my God.
Here's the thing.
Any way you want it.
I just had
Love
an idea.
and touch and squeezing in the shower.
We're going to have a Steve Perry birthday party Friday night.
We are?
That's going to be the show.
Really?
We're going to have a Steve Perry birthday party.
Maybe he can call in and we can wish him happy birthday.
He's not going to call in.
Oh, come on.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, let's call him up. Let's call Steve Perry up, right?
We'll try, but it's not going to happen.
Oh, come on. I'll try to get a hold of Steve Perry, right?
Don't stop believing my eye. That'll never happen.
Right? That'd be great.
Never going to happen.
It'd be great, But
you know what? We can celebrate the existence of Steve Perry, and I think we should do that on Friday night. So I'll have some news intertwined with birthday party.
I think we should have Steve Perry on.
And I think I'm going to have to go to Dollar Tree and get like a party hat.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, my thing keeps.
No, I think I should do the same thing I did with Lou Graham when we had his birthday on. We had him live on the radio. We had all kinds of artists, wishing him happy birthday.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have NS wish him a happy birthday. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh my God. Happy
and
birthday.
Then maybe
a little guitar solo. He was like, it'd be great.
And then maybe explain to us why he dropped the lawsuit.
No,
so I would love to.
No, I'm not going to talk. No. No negativity on Kiki. No.
But I want to know. That I want to know.
No. It's all about. No. We don't need to know that stuff. It's all about the music. The music.
It is all about the music.
It's not about baloney.
So
listen, the 50th anniversary tour would be all about music if it wasn't for all this drama. And you know what? It's baloney. Don't pay attention to it. As I said on Friday night, and I'll repeat myself one more time before we sign out the air tonight. Do not fall into the trap. What are you walking away for now? What are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm exercising.
Yes.
Because you're driving me insane. And if I don't get up and move my body,
Roberta wants to know how we're going to be on the drive home. We're going to be fine.
I'm going to hurt somebody.
No, listen.
I am.
Roberta, I'm
literally going to hurt you.
I'm going to have my little glass of milk before we drive home.
Do you really want to hurt me?
We did a culture club, right? There was a Boy George.
Really
Scott Andrews was having a Boy George moment today. He loves Boy George. You know that? He does. Right?
All right. So, guys, this is what I would like to propose. So, for the Full Circle tour, which is
don't cough
apparently.
Oh my God, it's Journey.
Which is apparently going to happen after the Freedom Tour.
No, it's not Freedom. It's Journey.
I propose the following.
No.
Court is in session. I propose
50th anniversary of Journey.
Taylor Dane.
No.
Hall & Oates.
No.
Journey.
Oh, that's baloney. That's baloney.
Court is adjourned.
No. Here's
let me know.
The 50th anniversary tour of Journey. Steve Perry. Robert Fleischer. Steve Ogier. Listen to me. Steve Ogier.
I'm not saying inside of the Journey show.
No, I don't care. Ross. Steve Smith. Dean would welcome Steve.
Old news.
No. Steve. Dean. No. Dean would welcome Steve Smith within a heartbeat. When you talk to Dean, Steve Smith was one of his idols, and that's it. You know. And Greg Raleigh. That's great. You know.
Taylor Dane.
Guys, people won't even know who Taylor Dane is.
Hall & Oates.
What is the matter with you?
Journey.
Oh my God.
Perfect 80s lineup.
It's Kenny.
People would freak out.
Kiki is having a menopause moment, a classic rock menopause moment right here on Kiki.fm. That's what Candy's saying from Florida right now.
I like menopause.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you like it.
I don't.
No, I don't.
You know what? Can I just tell you?
What?
Part of menopause also is sweating. I've never, ever sweat.
Oh my God.
Ever in my lifetime.
Right.
Now I sweat.
Yeah, but you don't sweat.
And the bra fat is getting worse.
No, the bra fat is getting.
I can't.
Oh my God. It's terrible.
So, all right, listen, this is what's going to happen. So,
Kiki Classic
Friday night.
Court is out of session now. Friday night, we're going to do a little bit of news, a little sprinkling of whatever happens between now and then. It's only Tuesday, so gosh only knows. Gosh dang only knows. And then we're going to have a birthday party for Steve Perry. Gather your things together.
Why?
Get your thoughts together.
Oh my God.
And I want you to call in.
We should have a special guest on.
We should.
We should have a special guest.
We're going to have a call in.
We can talk about
Friday night about why you love Steve Perry.
Oh, I thought you're going to have people call in to talk about why they love bra fat. That's what Scott wants to hear, right?
I don't like bra fat.
But anyway,
I don't even have an affinity.
Talking about Journey and stuff like that on Thursday at high noon Eastern time, and then again at 6:00 Thursday, we're gonna have Jonathan Cain on when Kiki talked to him, talking about some other Journey epic stuff because the 50th anniversary tour kicks off in about a week or so. And it's going to be really good to listen to. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Steve Perry and stuff like that. Jonathan Cain has a lot of stories. It's about the history of Journey, and Journey legacy will continue right here on Kiki.fm, and we'll make sure that it does.
It will.
And just for each and every one of you.
That's right.
Including Scott, Mark, and Kurt and everybody else.
Taylor Dane, Hall & Oates, Journey. Perfect Kiki, lineup.
Perfect way to end the show.
And let me tell you what.
Okay,
that will be a
I'm gonna ask a question here. Okay, I love Taylor Dane, but anybody here in the chat love Taylor Dane? It's fine. I love Taylor Dane.
Why are you doing that?
No, because
why are you doing that?
You're saying you want a concert with everybody likes Hollywood. Taylor Dane is great, but what? Well, you know something. You might be right. Because it gives a little variety to the show, right? It's kind of like dance and go like.
Who am I? I don't know.
What?
Why would I? Because now he's going to think about it and he's going to be like, "Oh, that's a great idea."
Now Kenny says,
I came up with it.
Now Kenny, give me a suggestion. Says, choose your words carefully,
That
Al.
is Taylor Dane, Bill.
Stop it talking. Says, choose your words carefully, Al. You're with a menopausal wife right now, and you got to drive home together. So I'll be fine. But you might have something.
And we go over a bridge.
Right, but see, like Bill, I think now I'm getting what you're saying. Kind of like a dance stuff, and I think maybe Hall & Oates goes on first, then in between Tilla Dane, and everybody's like dancing and singing, and then Journey comes on. That's great. That's a great show, right? The Journey 50th anniversary with a little variety and spice.
Full Circle tour.
No, full circle. Oh my God! Oh, when are you
He
people
said
coming?
it. He said
Who's he?
I didn't N said it.
But no, listen.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't make any sense. Full circle.
I didn't make it up.
But
I didn't do it.
Excuse me. Can I call a manager? Can I call a manager? Who's managing this band? I mean, when you have a manager, don't they discuss things and do stuff that the Full Circle tour, whatever? That's wrong. I mean, that sounds like, oh my God. It sounds like you're ready for the retirement home. Well, maybe they are. Anyway, have yourself a nice night, because you are a nice night. I'll shut up now.
Guys, remember to download the app of Kiki.fm if you haven't already, because you know why? We're just playing some great stuff. It's just an awesome radio station, not because it's ours, but because it's great. It really is. I love listening to it. The music on it is just perfect. It's perfect. I don't even know what else to say. Hit the like button if you don't mind before you exit the courtroom. I would really appreciate it.
Not to interrupt you again, but the nice thing about this station is that people listen for a long time. The length of time that people listen to is like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's amazing, because most radio stations, I'm not saying anything bad about any radio station, but the most time anybody listens to a radio station is 7 to 9 minutes, because it's full of commercials. I mean, we have some commercials, but it's great. I mean, I just like, I never get tired of it. Do you?
No. And Carol said she heard you say her name on the radio. And that's another benefit of you being a part of this amazing community, is that if Al knows you're listening from where you're from, or even if you send him a DM, listen, I'm listening from DM? Honolulu. Can you give me a shout out? He'll do it.
Really?
He'll do it. If he's available, he'll do it. So that's the great thing. We're so interactive with you guys, and you guys know who have done shout outs, and you can do that on the app or online on kiki.fm.com.
Right. If you follow the shout out app, it's pretty easy.
I mean, www.kiki.fm. Sorry, I screwed that one up.
What do you mean you're sorry?
We're very, very interactive with you guys. You know, seriously, on the Big Meta Facebook page, send
It doesn't matter anymore. This is Facebook.
Send DMs to kickanal at kiki.fm. And guess what?
What?
I'm listening. I'm listening from LA. Give me a shout out.
Right.
It's Loggy
We
Doggy.
have a lot of people listening from LA. A lot of people from Seattle and Washington, too.
Yep. So that. It's really, really fun, and it's really cool to hear your name on the air. It's just neat. I used to love that when I was a kid. I used to stalk the radio station.
Oh, my God.
Remember, like I said, hit the like button before you leave if you like this type of stuff. If you like this just like really random talking
for
a couple of hours on a Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah, broadfed. I mean,
you like talking
where else can you listen to any radio station in the world and listen to the topics on broadfed? And we got to thank Bill from Kentucky, and a very happy birthday to his mom tonight. While we're on the air, Bill sent me a picture of his mom. Oh my God, what a sweet lady.
So cute.
She's such a nice looking lady.
That.
I want to meet Marge. You know,
maybe someday.
I want to hang out in the backyard on the chaise lounge.
I think you should.
You know, chaise lounge.
No, it has to be an aluminum chair.
No, a chaise lounge
with webbing.
Webbing, right?
They're worth money.
And then they used to, the hardware store used to sell webbing kits, because when the webbing used to go in the chaise lounge, aluminum chairs, I used to be able to change the chaise lounge webbing.
Just a quick story before we go. So our neighbor was throwing out a couple of chairs last summer, and there were aluminum chairs with webbing. So probably from the 50s, right?
Right.
I took them.
Yep.
Put them on Facebook, sold them for $50.
So Did you really?
If you have aluminum fold-up chairs with webbing, like the multicolored, and they have to be in good shape, people will buy them.
Around to people's
They're
trash.
worth some money.
Oh my God,
it's good stuff right there.
Yeah,
yeah. Anyway, remember to be kind to everyone. Stay strong, and always remember, most importantly, to always, always, always keep rocking. Turn your favorite music up. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you for always being here. If it wasn't for you, we would not be here. So we thank you, thank you, thank you. And the super chats that you guys have been sending on videos and when we're live, we really, really appreciate it, because it goes really directly to Kiki.fm and keeping that fabulous station on the air for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And hopefully we will see you guys on Friday night. We love you. We're gonna
Invite
celebrate
everybody to
Steve Harvey's
turn on to
birthday.
Kiki right now. You'll be able to hear a song by Journey, which we've been talking about today. And also, Jonathan Kane will be on Kiki.fm on Thursday at noontime, again at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Kiki.fm.
Bye, guys. We love you so much, and good night, and have a great rest of the week. Thank you. Bye. Nighty night.
Gotta wait till she goes